I mean,
There
it's
we go. I'm
up.
recording now.
Let's see.
Hello and welcome to episode 11.
Oh, he got me the fucking. Okay, I'm remembering it now. He got me the fucking Valentina Moriscos, which you like can't buy outside of Mexico, and it was so good.
Yes.
Sounds like it'd be delicious.
The
Let's.
Mexican producto.
Well, it's like you can get Valentina anywhere, but Valentina Moriscos they only sell in fucking Mexico.
I like.
Is that
I
like a
like the
soda?
Coke pop.
No,
No,
it's
it's a
it's a
hot
hot
sauce.
sauce, but the
Oh,
Moriscos is specifically meant for seafood like ceviche,
Yeah, it's meant for.
aguachiles,
Maris-
Yeah, so
Moriscos.
up here in America,
Moriscos,
mariscos, fucking güero.
Moriscos.
I will
Hey,
slap the taste
Can I
out of your mouth,
can
boy.
I
I
get
am
some of
muy
that there fucking
guapo.
Valentina Mariscas?
what the
Yeah, I
fuck
got my
was?
who the fuck
yeah,
was
I got my
that?
fucking Valentina Mariscas.
I hate it here.
Um,
Anywho, back.
I'm gonna go
Well,
down to
Back to
well,
Chihuahuas and get
D&D.
me some. I'm gonna go down
well
to
there, hurt
Chihuahuas
man.
and get me some aguachiles.
Oh,
Anywho,
I fucking love the aguas chilas.
I do love me some aguachilas. I'm gonna tell you what, and
Oh
them
my god.
fajitas, big fan.
Big fan of the fajitas.
At this point, you're
The
just doing it
fajitas,
to
the
piss off
burritos,
Cap.
and tortilla sandwiches. Fucking delicious.
I hate you both.
Please, back to D&D.
If she's not a torta, no me importa. What's up?
That's good.
Okay, you know what? From now on, we only speak British
No,
here.
if you
From
finish
now
that
on,
sentence, I'm gonna
from now
fucking
on,
choke you.
que hermano, huh? Me vas a decir que no puedo hablar del idioma
What the
español,
fuck
huh?
are you even saying?
I can't.
¿Cómo que podrás
Dag,
entender,
shut
güero?
the fuck up, my god.
Oye, te puedes morir en lugar de decir cualquier cosa.
I
Stop
can't
this.
even under. I can't even understand them, and the way they're saying it, you know it's wrong. Even Ted had to unmute.
Estoy diciendo todo correcto, señor.
Oh my god.
Just shut the fuck up. Shut
One,
the fuck
You
one
up.
even got Ted
a
talking.
Hispanic and
Shut
you
the
are
fuck
hurting
up.
me.
You're hurting me. What the fuck, bro?
Dead, you deserve this.
So, for the first 3 minutes of this, I'm probably gonna have to cut it out.
Don't worry, it's
Are you
fine.
streaming
What
or are
did
you
I do to
recording?
deserve
I'm
this?
recording.
It's
What, are you posting it
fine.
on YouTube or are you just saving it for
It's
yourself?
in private
This
on YouTube, so I can go
this
and watch
isn't
it.
even their worst accent.
Oh
They
God.
can do worse.
I know
Hollywood's been
Aldo
known for worse, yes.
Senora.
I can't.
Also, hi, Dad.
Dead, draw. I need you to draw this moment. Immortalize
Oh,
I need to
Dad's
put
an
it on the
artist,
list.
aren't they?
it. Yes, they are. You should
I
Okay.
might throw money at you later. Beware.
Oh. Oh.
give them more money. Give every artist money. Anywho,
Forward me your
let's get back to
portfolio.
the game. Let's get
Everyone
back to the
deserves
game.
$2,000.
Give us our stimmies. Anywho,
All right, anywho, yes. Hello and welcome back, all you wonderful deviants. Welcome back tonight on day 24 of the Uncapped Donathon with yours truly, the one and only Capricorn Demon. It is D&D Wednesday, D&D Wednesday nights, and we are back with Fatebreakers Session 11. You're wondering what happened between 9 and 11, where's Session 10? I didn't stream it because I had stuff to do for college. So apologies for that. But I will go ahead and give everybody the extended recap. For today's session, we are being joined by Jiraki,
Hi.
playing Berbigi, Stag the Bitch, playing the Benny, Earth to Stag the Bitch.
Say
Why they're not
hello.
here.
they're with us in spirit, and they just said it's just bitch. Call them a bitch.
It's just Bitch. We have Cuddles playing the Ink.
Hola, senor.
We have LeFlunky playing Lemax.
Hello.
And we have Lezero playing Le Beaker.
Buenas tardes.
Also, there is a good shout out for my best boyo, the Red Wolf. There you go. Good to see you as always. And a special audience right now in the VC with us. We have a resident artist within the server now playing in the Dead Hybrid.
Hey, they're here.
That
They're
means
here.
speak, fool.
Go ahead and try to find their Twitter page underneath the same username. And I say try to because I'm not sure if that's correct.
It's private. It's private. Dead. You
Yo.
there?
Yeah.
What's your Twitter handle? Tell the audience.
It's hold on. I wasn't prepared for this. It's at Hybra underscore dead, but in lower cases. But it's more private. I mostly do everything on Discord.
They do work.
I work.
They do the work. So
They
that being
and
said, let us go ahead and give everybody the extended, or at least everybody within the stream, the extended recap. So I'm gonna give the recap from 2 weeks ago, and I'm gonna give the recap from last week.
Hell yeah, let's go.
So from session 9 was the goodbye for now, Luis Lampagos, here we come. After a night of preparation for the trip to the southeastern town of Lampagos, Maxlon is visited by the goddess of nightmares herself, Nevarian. She warned him during their initial encounter that she would torment him this night for disrespecting her. She takes this chance to give him all the horrid images that war left on his mind, all the physical and mental pain it left on him. To top it off, she reminded him of the long lost lover he keeps thinking about, the one he left in Frostnir encased in crystal and taunting him. The very next morning, as everyone says their goodbyes, Riley and Tavram decided to stay behind while the party goes into Lampagos. Riley, feeling she needs more time to get used to her mortal form, and promises Max to ward the mansion of any threats while they are away. Tavram explains to his friend that he will be staying in Luz to watch over Marigood, and after the party returns to Luz, he will be on his way back to Nicheria to check on his home country. The party is able to go through their trip within the matter of a few days with luck on their side. They're able to find shortcuts and help to get them to Lapagos faster. Once there, they quickly access their plan of action within their new place of stay. Ain, Caleb, and Luce went off to find a tavern for the lot to stay at. They settle down with a well-defined establishment known as the Pillbug. Meanwhile, Benny and Max go bar hopping to try and find any sort of leads to the whereabouts of Maxwell. They find a popular bar within the higher end of Lampagos known as the Swan Song. There they chat with the barkeep and get him to spill some details about certain key figures here. A man by the last name Cillian, who was a member of the Frostbites and a big slave trader. Baron Wagner, who is an associate of Dr. Zero G, who dabbles with humanoid experimentation. And of course, Maxwell and the Myers family, who are running low on their wealth. Elsewhere, Beaker, Shrew, and Brevigi go into the slums of Lapagos to find any criminal connect on Maxwell. They find out about two high-class nobles, Wagner and Cillian, but also as two powerful pirate figure here that claims the docks and Captain Amenti of the Fishbones. They hear a few things about Maxwell. They tell us that he, from time to time, visits the underground city beneath Lampagos that leads to the Underdark, before they are interrupted by an orc attempting to rob them, but are able to escape with careful skill and planning. Now, with everyone regrouped at the Pillbug, the party has decided to once again split to cover ground between the 2 points of interest. Maxlon, Benny, Ink, and Bervigi heading for Cillian Manor to attend the party, while Beakers, Lucy, Caleb, and Shrew head for the underground city. Which then leads us to last week's session, session 10, Noble Assholes and Pirate Scumbags. Maxilon, Benny, Bervigi, and Eek head over to the manor of the cruel noble lord known as Don Cillian. Their mission simply to find any whereabouts on Maxwell, Benny's brother, and apprehend him before he escapes back to Naturia. Maxilon is able to get some insight from a noble tiefling after beating him and his friends in a game of poker. He tells Max of Stellian's connection with the Major Frost's most inner circle, the Frostbites, and how he stands out as the most influential slave trader in all the 4 continents. Bervigi and Ink peep in on a few noble snobs and their conversations of putting servants in their places, their riches, and their main source of business. They're able to successfully blend into the crowd and overhear them on Frostbite initiation, how only the Major Frost or a senior Frostbite member can welcome in a new member. Benny slips away from the main hall and goes off to the left wing where the pleasure rooms lie. There she witnesses full depravity as the nobles have their way with what they consider inferior races such as kobolds, goblins, and wood elves. Benny comes across a wood elf who, after she declines his sexual services, tells her that he has seen Maxwell further into the pleasure wing in the bathhouses. With all this happening, the other half of the heroes, consisting of Beakers, Lucy, Caleb, and Shrew, head down for the Undercity, also in search of Maxwell or any whereabouts of him. After taking a crazy sludge slide, they land in the junkyard where they encounter the owner, Greaseball. He explains to them that the Undercity is a dangerous place full of thieves, pirates, and other shady figures. A single drow family controls the highest peak of the city, while the pirates control the underground docks that lead to an alternate route towards the ocean. They snuck around the Undercity towards the docks after Greaseball tells them how Maxwell comes down here and hopes to spark a deal with the pirates to sell him back to Naturia. Climbing aboard the fishbone, the party confronts three of the Hand of Nine pirate lords, Captain Amenti, Captain Zephyr, and Captain Zara. The three pirates basically argue about the plan to capture Maxwell and use him for ransom, taking a big portion of the Myers family's already dwindling wealth. While back at the party, Maxline goes upstairs to speak with Don Cillian. He is escorted by a servant who leads him to Cillian's office, formally introducing his master to the war veteran. After an awkward confrontation, Cillian walks with Maxline back to the main hall where he makes his big announcement. He introduces his friend and mad scientist Baron Wagner and the lovely yet cruel Lady of the Rings, Lady Ringala. Together, they introduce to the noble Cillian's new quote-unquote toy in the form of an exotic frost tiefling named Arya Frost. Max's hand glows as the fate of this woman is now in his literal hand. Which leads us to now.
It sure does.
I
Yep.
need some suspenseful music, by the way.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, Neko's not here. He's the music man.
Fuck.
Just imagine that shit. Easy peasy.
It's
Boom,
theater of the
boom,
mind.
boom, boom.
Listen, just because you hate the music bot doesn't mean that we all hate the music bot, alright? And by you, I know I mean Stag, because Stag silenced that shit a long time ago.
Rip music bot.
I also don't know how to use it.
I know. I'm banning it forever.
This
Why? It didn't know such.
this is fight battle music. We're in the middle of an armed conflict. We've stormed the enemy lines.
So the exact moment that we left off, Max, upon the discovery of this new woman, and upon noticing the glow of one of the fingers on his hand that the fortune teller Memoria placed on him, he pulls out his pistol, ready to draw, and ready to kill anyone that he sees in front of him in order to save her. And thus, with just dramatic fashion, it's almost as if a snap of the fingers is able to bring him back into reality. As Max, you just stand there in a daze as you can't once again see the full picture in front of you. Your pistol is not drawn, and in fact, you just simply stand there, dazed.
Um, yeah, he's just going to continue to listen to Cillian and Wagner's announcement. He's looking down at his hand with the glowing signet.
As you look down your hand and you stare at the signet, the voice of that fortune teller rings in the back of your mind.
Jesus.
This is really not the type of music that I was hoping for.
I have it at 14% and it's still too loud.
Why is this what you decided to play? Anyway,
Battle?
uh, the voice of Ringala, of Memoria in the back of your head. A new fate threads within your fingers, Maxilon. The question is, when will you intervene? if you will ever. And back on the stage with the nervous frost tiefling. And actually, let me go ahead and also on the row 20. So I have Jiraki, Zero, Flunky. Hey, Gatos,
Alright.
Stag. Fuck y'all ain't here.
Get in the roll 20, you fools.
I got some tokens to share, motherfuckers.
I saw that token.
This is a bit more fitting.
It is. Big fan.
Fire Emblem, Free Houses. I'm an Elder Guard Sin, but don't fucking quote me.
Everybody quote him on that shit.
Maximum quotage.
Alrighty, so this right here is Baron Wagner. This man with the long hair and the glass wine in his hand.
Ugh. Disgusting.
This one right here is the master slave trader in Don Cillian. Bald, big, great white beard, and a pipe.
Ugh, disgusting. I actually fuck with that design a lot. I had trouble saying disgusting.
And then last but not least, this is Lady Ringala.
Spooky.
Hell yeah.
She wears a mask. And then last but not least, the new attraction in question, Arya Frost.
Yep.
On this night, my friends, we set the stage for my wonderful new attraction. So for now, enjoy the skill that she has in store for all of you. And upon the end of the performance, Wagner will have his own announcement to make to all of you. And the three of them step aside and they head back up to the right staircase that you just came down from, Maxilon. And they go ahead in a separate balcony. They go ahead and take a seat to look down at Arya, who begins to make her performance.
Well, I think Max would like to at least attempt to get up that staircase to speak to Cillian and Wagner.
The second that you try to get on stage, the guards immediately get off,
Not
or
not
not on
on.
stage, but get to the stairs. The guards immediately block your way, be like, "Hey, don't you see that there's a performance going on?"
I'm very well aware, but I would like to speak to Master Cillian if possible. If you could send along my name and just
The the guard
pass a
looks
note to him.
back. What would you like for me to? What message would you like to send to the master?
Just that I ask for an audience. It's Max Arrestry.
He squints his eyes, but then as he goes back to head up, you see that same servant, the scrawny wood elf boy, or actually no, he was a human. The scrawny human, with his big glasses, just standing in the middle of the staircase, and he shakes his head at that guard, and the guard just stays put in his place.
Is there nothing I can do?
Not until all matters of the announcements and this performance are in order.
Very well. If you could still take a message to Master Cillian and Baron Wagner, I'd much appreciate that, but I'll just enjoy the show, I suppose.
Very well. So as he just stands there in order to block your way, what are you gonna do now? You do take a glance whenever you look up at the stage again, and you see the beautiful figure of this tiefling as she goes ahead and does an exotic belly dance.
I, he's just going to watch the show. I mean, and he's laser focused on her.
She moves like the intense winds of the cold winters of Frostnir, and she falls just as gently whenever those winds stop. Her dance is tragic, longing, but yet it is clear on the expression on her face that this is her fate.
Um, I think he pushes, kind of nudges his way through the crowd till he's at the front of the stage, like directly before her.
As she continues to dance, she's gonna go ahead and start uh, from from dancing in place to start dancing around the stage, eventually going towards the uh, forefront of the stage where you are now standing in the front of the audience. And as she goes ahead and drops again, you look at her face to face. A beautiful light blue face, blue lips, blue lipstick, beautiful blue hair, and such silky clothing that she wears. The markings on her body are definitely that of a tribal nature, the ones that she has covered within her outfit.
Can I roll history?
Yes, you may.
Because he did spend a few years in Frostnir, and while not everything is known to him, he might know a little bit. So let's pray here. That's a 13.
Yes, thank you for that, Cuddles. For that, what you might call it, for that
Giff.
visualis- visualization. Anyway, 13. From your from the knowledge that you could try and grasp from within the back of your mind, you remember that you did come across very briefly one of what has been told to you have been many what they call frost clans. The one in particular being the Tieflings. Now, the Tiefling Frost clan, are very devout to the cold. They have no issues with uh, adventuring and hunting within the harsh, cold winters. They're very adapted to their environment, and the reason why they mark themselves in order to appease both their gods and their devils, as they have equal traditions and worships for both the things. Although, be it each clan is separate with what is worshipped the most.
So he
Which,
knows of them, but not specifically which clan she was from, and he never encountered them personally.
so I would say that in terms of like how familiar you are with her, you wouldn't know who she is. However, you would know of just basic history. So you would know that there are some good ones, there are some bad ones. What she is, you can't really tell. The only thing you understand is that those markings could mean about anything about good or bad, and that she does come from one of those clans.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I think he
And
just keeps watching the show. He's like a statue in this crowd.
and while that's going on, Benarif, Beanie,
Yes.
where are you at currently in this moment? because basically how this is being played out is that the spotlight is all on this tiefling, and the rest of the main hall is slightly dwindled down in the lighting.
Right. Sorry, can you say that one more time?
Where are you at in this current moment?
Well, like I said last time, I was gonna go. Well, not gonna go, but think about going back to Funny East Wing to. Honestly, I guess while that's going on, to just see about kidnapping Maxwell. See about stealing him.
Alrighty then. So you're gonna go ahead and make your way back towards the pleasure wing.
Yeah,
Luckily, the
with me.
guards are no longer around that area since majority of the guests have now uh, basically flooded the main hall to take a look at this performance. So you're able to sneak your way into the pleasure quarters. There are still a few nobles here taking their time with whatever they wish to do.
Yeah. Don't know if you heard, but Ink was also with her.
Inks where?
With Benny.
With Benny.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Ink's following you. Are you following too, Bravigi, or what are you going to be doing then?
No, I was staying behind to help Max.
Okay,
I was just basically looking like just another part of the crowd, blending in.
gotcha. So Ink and Benny, as you continue to go through the pleasure wing and getting closer and closer to where the bathhouses are, that's where the guards reappear. Uh, since the bathhouses and the pleasure rooms, or the pillar rooms, I should say, separate themselves from closer to the main hall and then the rest of the manor. So around this area is where you'll need to find Maxwell.
So, how do you want to do this? Ink asks.
Well, we more or less need I'm just need to see about finding Max and kind of just grabbing him. Honestly, don't grabbing him and heading out.
Yeah, I probably do that. You want me to like change into a whore, a different
Honestly,
whore, or like a guard?
as you look, well, no, we don't know enough. We ain't know enough to be looking at the guard thing.
Okay, well then, I guess we could just look around. I mean, nobody except maybe you. Maybe they know you. Wait, did you? Were you about to say I already look like a whore?
No, I said how you look is fine. Just the elven thing.
All right. I mean, I could easily get him to walk out into anywhere. If not with my words, with a little more mental persuasion.
Honestly, whatever works that makes it easier. If not going in and I'm just grabbing him. I know he's
Uh-huh.
got. They had the. I don't know if it was him or Dungeon Master. Last time they fucking bled like pussies. Did I forget? Did they just run the fuck out the door and get the hell out?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I would assume even here he'd have some protection. So, but
Maybe, but fuck them.
well, like I said, all we need to do is find him and let me at least touch him, and I'll get him out. No need to start a racket in a place full of these kinds of people.
So if you're gonna try to investigate every single bathhouse, I would need you to roll me a stealth and an investigation in order to try and find your brother.
Can we look? Is there any place that looks like it's being bodyguarded? Like there's a guard waiting outside the door?
There are a significant number of guards outside of several bathhouses.
Any wearing like a symbol of Maxwell's heraldry or some shit?
That will be within. So the way bathhouses are is that there is a room where the clothing stays, and then further in that is the actual bath or the hot spring. So outside of those rooms, no, you will need to actually look into them.
Alright. Well, what you want to do, Stagathith?
Let's see. Well, honestly, I suppose more or less. Once again, DM is.
Oh, fuck.
And
There's
there's
children outside.
Or just
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Anyways,
about to say someone's watching a horror movie.
yeah, there's kids outside. Anyways, the fucking what's the word? Oh yeah, any of these whores wearing fucking like were they wearing uniform or anything like that?
The guards.
No, not the guards, the whores. Or were they just dressed
Uh,
scantily in some general
they're
way?
dressed scantily. They're not dressed in any sort of uniform. They're dressed scantily.
could all want me to try probing some minds, maybe? They whisper to Benny.
Uh, no, I'm sure that I don't think any of them would likely just be particularly thinking about Maxwell specifically. I was just thinking about going to one of them and asking where Maxwell's room is, where Maxwell might be. I'm just gonna say just to say that bringing you is in addition to whoever the hell else you got in there, anyways.
Fair enough. I'm following your lead. Um,
Okay.
So you're not stealthing. You're gonna try and talk your way into finding out where he is.
Yep.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. As opposed to looking in every single room, as you said.
All right then. So you and Eek go up to the first guard that you seek from within the closest room. Can I help you?
Hey, Sugar. I was looking to see if I can get whichever one of these bathrooms at that one young sorry, dying a little bit. One young Myers was Maxwell.
The guard raises an eyebrow. And why do you want to know about Sir Myers's whereabouts?
Sir Myers, because I'm bringing him someone else in addition to whoever's he's got in there right now.
Are you now? Because last that anyone recalls is that Sir Myers did not ask that he had any other company coming along.
Yeah, call it a surprise. Getting him a second whore.
Compliments of the house.
You want to roll
Right.
deception or
Oh yeah.
Can I help with that?
No.
since you made a comment to that, yes. Had you stayed silent, I would say no.
Lie hard right now, please.
Yeah, we're trying. Don't remember the thing on this one.
Uber fib.
No, I guess she doesn't have
15 to deception.
the thing on this.
Very nice. Uh, he'll buy your tail, and he goes, all right then. If that is the case, Sir Myers is just towards the end. You make a left, and he is the fifth door to your right.
Fifth door to the right.
Go all the way
Alright.
down this hall, make a left, and then he is the fifth door down that direction.
Okay, well, appreciate the words, hon.
He
Just kind of
nods.
little finger wave and just kind of a mild mild pull of the fabric on Ink's like shoulder to nudge them along.
There, they play the role of an uncaring whore.
All right, so you go ahead and go down the hall. Uh, in comparison to the pillow rooms, the bathhouses are a lot more quieter. But then again, there is a room separating the actual springs at the other side, so you don't hear what goes on the other side of them. As you head further down the hallway and then towards the direction that the guard told you to, you come across the fifth door to the right. You open it, and from within, you stand in the changing room. Benny, you look over to the side where you would see the clothes of your brother. One thing standing out notably is a pendant of the Myers family insignia.
Ain't that a thing? She's just gonna snag that. Like,
So, Flunky, yes, we can. Anywho, Ink would Ink would say, "Okay, so we now have him here. You want me to lure him out, or do we just burst in, spells blazing?"
Funky, you make when that comment just makes me think of grab his dick and twist
Twist his fucking dick! Twist it off!
it.
uh,
What did
I
he
mean,
say?
if you can go, so all right, so you can do that. You can do that mental chatting thing. If you can go in and convince him to come out, that'd be fucking great.
All
Um,
right.
if you have to do the mind charming thing, if that doesn't work, just I don't know, do the mind speak thing to me, uh,
Yeah.
and I'll go grab him by the fucking neck and start moving out.
With pleasure.
And also, just because we're out here and we're doing something mildly reckless, we're assuming that we were assuming that everyone else was done with their shit. But I guess sending it using the what the fuck's it called?
Sending
The
Our
stone.
funny,
stone.
yeah,
The
our funny,
stone.
yeah, our funny and limited stones that we seem to have to message the other two. First Max, because it's been a minute.
All right, Max, you get a ping from within your pocket, and you see the glow in the pocket on your sending stone.
Um, when chronologically is this? Is this mid-show? Because that's the we silence ignore.
I would say
Uh,
as within the time that uh, Benny and Ink go between the pillow rooms straight to the bathhouse, and now they sit in this moment. Switching back to you, Arya goes ahead and bows to the crowd uh, as she goes ahead and leaves the stage and goes upstairs towards her master. I hope
Okay.
you all enjoyed the performance. Now, this fine snowflake can do a bit more in her dance. However, that is for my own eyes to see.
ugh.
and now he's like relentless creepy.
It is what it is. But since that's happening, then he grabs the stone um, and it does whatever he needs to do to answer the call. I'm not gonna um, try to put that into your universe. He clicks it, twists it, taps it, whatever.
all you gotta do is
Acknowledging beep.
all you gotta do is just raise it to your ear, and you
Yeah,
can just speak into it and hear the
I'll
message.
bonk
Yes,
it.
and that is why that we should cut all sending stones down into earrings and have everyone wear one. So
I
we're all
mean,
in
if you
each
could
other's
find,
ears all the time.
I mean,
Imagine.
if you could find a stone, a magic stone mason, you can do that.
Find a dwarf.
Don't worry about it, buddy. Yeah, he raises the stone to his ear. Kind of covertly, like he ducks behind a pillar or something, so people
Alrighty.
don't.
Also, I just realized when you came up with the idea of like an earring of those things, are you trying to freaking make like a freaking medieval earpiece?
I've done that in several settings. There is no reason a sending stone should be like a large rock you grip with your fist. It should be like you can turn it into an earring, and then you just have
Well, I didn't say
Metal
it
communication.
Gear
was
Solid
impossible.
comms.
I didn't say it was impossible. You just gotta go find the right person.
Snake!
Ah, Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around.
All
But
right,
the clap of
before
my
we
ass cheeks is too fat.
before we get distracted somewhere.
Um, hello?
Hey, Max. I'm gonna grab Maxwell. Just were you done with
What?
your talk? Were you talk with Were you done with your talk with the Fox as well?
You,
Uh-huh.
I kind of have some things going on this end. You're just a smash and grab would be kind of inopportune right now.
What the fuck's going on?
There's no easy way to say, but prophecy stuff.
Ah, my fucking hell.
Like my fingers glowed. What do you want me to do?
What the fuck does that mean?
I we talked about this. The
I know we
prophecy.
talked about this, but what the fuck does that mean?
One of them's here, Benny.
In in what capacity? I don't know who the fuck these people are.
Yeah, uh, she just danced on stage, and it seems kind of important. Fuck.
If Ink were to open up their sending stone, would we get a feedback loop if they're too close together?
It's. I don't think it's like a
No,
microphone.
that's not how that works. The
If
sending stones are just connected for all of you. So anyone who has them that shares the connection could just hear into the conversation.
I mean, well, I might get a slight echo from Benny.
okay, Ink will just butt in. So what you're saying is you need to take someone out of here too.
Yeah, I think so. It's
Would you like some? After I'm done with this, would you like some help with that? Since
I've
that's
Bravigi's somewhere around here.
Bravigi, are you there?
He's gonna covertly answer and just say yes.
Can you help Max out with whatever this is? Because apparently we're gonna have to extract two people from this place now.
I want to metagame so bad and call Beaker like, "Hey, what was that whole conversation you just heard about stealing Maxwell?" But I know that's bad.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I want to metagame so bad.
It's fine.
You're
We're
going to
good.
Follow the
jail.
narrative. You're trapped in it.
But that's too
Fuck.
damn bad. And besides, they're about to get fucked over by some goblins.
It's
Yeah, no, I've got. We all have our own separate things to deal with. Um, Benny, I'm gonna see what I can do and if I can come help you, but I have something I need to handle right now.
Max, I'm gonna move within a little bit of a closer thing. That way I don't have to use this stone.
all right. Don't whatever you do. Don't try anything before workshopping it with us.
You don't. I'm gonna try to do a negotiation. It sounds like you're gonna try and do a smash and grab on a man.
Yeah,
It's not a.
because there's no fucking way he's coming with us.
I can get him out. Don't worry about that. But
If you do it, just go in there, deal with him quietly. No one has to know until party's done.
subtle. Don't worry. Subtlety is my middle name in this. As they're turning themselves into the most anime elf.
Mine is DeCalo.
Is it?
No, it's. I don't know if I have a middle name because it's Maxilla DeCalo Barceloto Silvestri.
I'm
Then
going
it's
to.
several.
Hey, add like 5 more names to that, and then
You, how I? Where's the Irish in that?
Fantasy Ireland.
I don't.
Yeah, Fantasy Ireland.
Okay, back to the plot.
He's actually Italian. If you read in my backstory at all, whatever.
Yeah.
I
Did you say
I'm
yes,
not privy to
Zoroaster?
that information.
the fuck does Zerestri a town? Whatever. Back to the thing. All right, fine. Don't worry about it. Most likely, we just get the guy out and then we'll tie him up somewhere or some shit. Just let
All
us
right.
do this first, and then we'll go. We'll try and
I
help you.
I think this is kind of a simultaneous issue. I need to get up the stairs kind of right now, so I'm gonna get off this call and then do that.
Yeah, no,
Moving
you do
towards the
what you're
stairs.
doing. I guess we'll have to do what everyone has to do what they're doing right now.
As you're trying to finish up the conversation between the lot of you, Max, you are get interrupted when you hear a familiar voice. Is a, "Hey there, buddy. What are you doing over there all by yourself on this pillar?"
Oh
Oh, I
no,
was
his
just
drinking friend.
I was just taking a breather. That the show got pretty hot and heavy.
That's the tiefling from earlier.
Yeah, I figured. I forget his name, but
I don't think I gave him a name, or if I did, I already forgot it too. He's a
yeah,
one-off
it doesn't
character.
matter. We're friends. I won a bunch of money off of
Oh,
him.
your friends, quote unquote.
Quote unquote acquaintances because we're at a party together and
Hmm.
we were cordial.
And then Benny, you and Ink hear some giggling coming in from the opposite side that you just entered from.
Uh, okay.
So from inside the bath.
No, not the inside the bath, from the opposite side.
Someone's coming to the baths. Okay. All right. Well, big titty elf will guess we got to do the play now or never.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was. Go
Yep.
ahead.
So Ink will use their fucking magic clothes, change into I don't know a bikini or some shit, and just go in.
Alrighty, so you go in first and you head inside the bath or the hot spring. And then coming into the change room, Benny, you see a goblin just giggling to herself as she readies herself to enter where your brother is, but then notices you. Oh, oh, I was not expecting a lady.
Just in her head, just like, oh my god, fucking Maxwell.
Are you
Myers?
Myers?
It's just her, yeah.
Yeah, it's just her. It's just she's clearly here as a servant. So
Yeah. Myers? Yeah, that's me. Which, you know, we're out here.
well, that's strange. Why aren't you already inside the spring?
Well, come came out to grab some. I came out to grab some. Just just putting away the the little insignia in through her pockets.
She's just visibly confused. Grab some, it, like tilts her head and everything.
Yeah, it ain't super important, honey.
Ink, as you walk into the spring, through the dense steam, you're able to see Maxwell as he chills there with about six goblins around him.
This absolute can't even blame. Whatever. It's fine.
As he just kind of like sits there with like two goblins against his chest, the other two sitting just above where his head is on the warm
I've
stone
I've
stone
I've
flooring.
seen
And
I've seen the art you're trying to create. I recreate right now. I know what you. Does he? Do they already notice me? Do I have time to maybe change into more his taste?
no, it's a spring. There's heavy steam in here. The only way that they'll be able to see you is if you're 5 feet in front of them.
All right, cool. I'll just. If I already see this guy's fucking goblin chaser, I can just easily turn into fucking goblin.
You just Maxwell doesn't look like he's paying attention as you just kind of hear him in the other in the under breath of his tone. He goes like, "This is heaven."
Master Myers.
Hmm. And he lifts his head, and then the other goblins also turn their attention over towards where your voice is coming from.
I was sent by the Master for a special reward to be given to you.
And you just see a freaking shitting smirk on his face, like, "Oh, really?"
Yes,
So
it's actually being prepared for you right now. It's in the other room. I was sent to bring you personally. You
hmm.
won't want to miss this one. It's a reward for all of your hard work.
Well, I didn't expect Cillian to spoil his friends this much. But, what's the hurt, right? I mean, I already have you lovely ladies around me. Talks to the other six surrounding him.
Oh, yes, they'll all need to prepare for your surprise, too. It'll be something that the Master assures you won't ever forget.
The other goblins kind of look confused as they're like, "Surprise? What surprise?" Yeah, we heard no
I
surprise.
The Master just had it arrived. He wanted to keep it secret. Don't worry, you'll all be briefed soon. I'm just here to escort Master Myers first. You'll
Make
be
a
given further instructions later.
make a deception check.
Cool. Home. I don't suppose I can use gob tits for advantage on this.
Well, here's the thing: you're not deceiving him. You're deceiving the goblins because you involved them now.
Alright, shit, fuck it. Dirty 20.
Okay.
Hey.
Yep. Here, let me just real quick see what. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. All right, the goblins just comply. They know not to question direct words from another, especially when it speaks of their master. Alrighty then, where should we be?
Don't worry, someone will be ready to pick you up.
Well, I guess this is goodbye for now, my darlings. And he goes ahead and like just exchanges kisses with all of them.
Are they, just to ask for my own sake to know how much I hate him, are they willing or are they into this or?
At least from like in comparison to the few that you saw in the pillar room, they're at least into this.
Well, you know, love what you do, but bad choice to be willing for. But anyway, yep, gonna escort him out to the Benarith.
All right. As he steps out, he's going to go ahead and grab a towel, wrap it around his waist, and he goes ahead and follows you. Back with you, Benny. The goblin is just asking you a multitude of questions. So, what exactly are we here then? I mean, I thought we were going to go inside, and I thought you were already inside. There should be six others of my friends there with you.
Honestly, like there's just kind of a blink for a second, hearing six others. Oh my god. Yeah, well, they'll be right out, hon. If you can actually follow me into one of the rooms, uh, you know, I think I want to take this somewhere softer. Uh,
I mean, if that
actually,
was the case, you should have booked a pillar room then.
Why do I
I
have?
know I'm getting it changed. It's actually the third one down. See if you go down the hall all the way down where the pillar rooms start. I think I booked the third one down there. On the right.
Oh, you decided to change your setting then?
Yeah, I don't know. Just something softer. If you want to go ahead and hurry up and make yourself ready, and I'll be in a sec. And I think so with the other girls.
Okay then, whatever you say, Myers. And they go ahead and start with their little legs start scurrying away. And at the
And
same time, you hear the door from the springs open again, and you see Goblin Ink.
One day I'll get that drawn.
Maxwell, you fucking. You see Goblin Ink walk through, and then you see your half nudist brother standing before you. All right then, love. What is this surprise? Notices you. Oh shit.
uh, yeah, we'd like to obtain them.
You
How are you gonna obtain him? Because he's immediately gonna start booking it.
cool. Can I charm person him?
Go ahead and just. Well, he has advantage to because he's a satyr. He's got advantage to magic rolls. But if you want to, go ahead.
It's
Punch him in the balls.
fuck it. We're not having him. We're not. We're gonna attempt to not make a scene, so it'll be a DC 15.
Satyrs aren't immune to charm, are they?
They're not.
Okay, I thought so. Yeah, they just got advantage to saving throws. Okay. Let me just real quick. It's a wisdom save, right? Or is it a charisma save?
Wisdom 15.
And your wisdom save.
Whiz.
I keep thinking. I mean, it's charm person. I feel like this should at least be like a charisma thing for at least this with
It's
the
a
savings.
wisdom because you're the one being charmed. It's a
Ah, okay.
mental effect.
Yeah. Charisma
Okay.
things are more of more abilities of the soul and maintaining your position there, like banishments and forcing to other planes.
And he makes it.
He
Yeah.
can re.
Benny, Benny,
He can
Benny
re.
was gonna.
Oh,
I was gonna say Benny was gonna fucking like go just grab him physically, just like go grab him in a chokehold immediately.
Okay. In that case, make a grapple.
also silvery barbs. Re-roll it and then advantage to Benny.
Oh, I forgot the advantage.
Yeah, basically you roll one more and you have to take the lowest of any of the rolls. Where the fuck is there it is.
Well, you rolled a 5.
All right. So he's charmed, and Benny got him by the shoulder, and we're all friendly now. We're friends.
Well, no. Here's the thing. If you're charming him, I mean, even if
I thought you
is it
silvery barbed. Hold on.
I silvery barbed his saving throw
from earlier.
Oh, okay.
for his
But he's
charm
still.
person.
Oh, then I guess Benny
Oh,
doesn't
he's
have to do a grapple thing.
Benny's still gonna go put hands on his go put a hand on his shoulder at least. It's like, why don't you get dressed? Or hey, Shug, why don't you tell him to get dressed? Cause
Cause you.
Pulling his cock
You.
out.
He already had. It's fine. He already has it out. Yeah, get
He's got a
dressed.
towel on. What do you mean?
Toga party.
Oh, are you telling? Oh my God, you're telling me he's that? Oh man, he's not even that endowed. Wow.
No, damn it.
Damn.
That's not. No, that's not what I meant. My God.
Anywho, back to the thing. Ain't gonna tell him, get dressed. We have quite the surprise for you.
For fuck's sakes, that's not what I meant at all.
Uh,
I
I know
mean, they
what you
have
meant,
decent.
Cap.
They got decently sized towels here. But anyway, a charmed Maxwell will go ahead and just very silently start putting on his clothes. In the meantime, we will turn back to Max and Bravigi
Hey there, hello.
Hello.
as As you see up in the balcony, you see Arya sitting in Don Cillion's lap while Lady Ringala and Wagner now take the stage. My fair friends, it has come to my discovery, and through further scientific endeavors, that I have found a way for us to have ever so longing and ever so obedient servants. For you see, what is humanoid evolution without a little bit of tampering with DNA? And thanks to the connections of one of this wonderful woman right here, Lady Ringala, I am happy to announce that I have discovered such evolutions. One that even a good former acquaintance of mine, Zero G, would definitely be proud of me for. Now, if you stick tuned, I will go ahead and share some of those with you. Just simply ask for me, and I'll go ahead and we could arrange of a meeting from a later date. Oh, the wonders that crossbreeding DNA can do for a longing life.
This actual Simic whore.
And the ever so elegant yet very just equally loud noble clap, little golf clap almost. As he goes back upstairs to the balcony, Ringala is the last one to make her announcement. Now, as you saw, you could have your very own exotic figure all to yourself. I, Lady Ringala, know the connections and know about the whereabouts of such races for the lot of you. Stick by me and my word and my handiwork, and I promise you that you will not go undesired. And believe me, I understand how to train them. Max, when you look up in the balcony and you take a closer look at Arya, the one thing that's separating the rest of her attire and her natural color is a red ribbon around her neck.
Okay. Good to know.
Hmm.
Um, Now that the show is ended, he'd like to try to make his way upstairs again, kind of motioning for Ravigi to follow.
Oh yeah, Bravigi was already moving towards the stairs.
So as you head up the stairs and the rest of the party goers go back into uh, talking amongst each other and just now distracting themselves, going back to their quiet eating and drinking, you start to head up. And as you head up, about three guards are standing in the both of your guys' way. And then looking down from the balcony, you see the three of them, Ringala, Cillian, and Wagner, look down at you with Cillian speaking. Mm, you're so impatient, Maxalon.
I'm a man who knows what he wants.
And
You
what is
call
it
it
that,
impatience if you like.
if that is the case, what is that you want, son?
If you let me up to speak on the balcony, we can have a discussion in private if you don't mind.
Well, I don't think privacy is really that much of an issue, considering the fact that looks down at the rest of his friends and they're all just distracted with each other. No one's paying attention to what's going on your guys' end.
Very well. I'd like to buy Miss Frost. Oh, Ringo has said that we could acquire such things from her, and I think I've set my heart on one desire.
As
Eyebrow
you say
raise.
that, Arya's face kind of lightens up in surprise and also a little bit of a hopeful gleam. But then the other three just kind of look at each other before collectively laughing at you. Oh, my dear man. Honestly, I do not blame you for trying to acquire such a purchase. However, I've already put a payment on it. Mm-hmm. This
Just
this lovely was especially a gift from me to him. I
let me
mean,
up this.
if there is a frost tiefling that it is that you seek, I mean, I could definitely acquire for you.
I'm afraid I do have my sights set on Miss Frost. If you would just let me up to speak, we wouldn't have to shout at each other over such a distance. I do feel at quite a disadvantage here, and I'm sure that's on purpose. But I do want to make an honest dealing.
The three of them look at each other again, and they go ahead and Cillian first allows Arya to uh, step down from his lap, and then they all stand up and they start heading towards not the hallway where his office is, but a separate hallway. And once they're a good distance away, the servant motions for the guards to let you step aside, or the guards to step aside.
All right.
Does Brivigi also get to go? He's part of my retinue, and
Yes.
I. Oh, very good. So we head up.
So as you head up, you see in this separate hallway, with the three guards following your tail. Uh,
I'd like to take an aside to talk to Brivigi because he did that like eyebrow raise thing at me.
It was just a
That
curiosity.
Okay, I just need you to trust me on this one. I'm gonna say some things, and it's gonna sound
Listen, they already
pretty
think I
bad.
have advanced trade routes. Use that to your advantage.
All right, good, you're on my side. All right, and we continue walking.
you walk down the hallway to another set of double doors, and by the time they open for you and you step inside, you see yourself in front of what appears to be a combat training room.
Oh.
Oh, good, kind of my jam, but
And there's actually a second level to this, which up above you see Wagner, Cillian, and Ringala there along with Arya. So then, what is it that you wish to speak of?
well, like I said, I would very much like to purchase Miss Frost. I understand that there's been a payment already, and if I can beat that, I will. But later in Go, I understand that you can procure many wares, but after watching that performance, I think I have my heart set on one.
So, who are you trying to convince? Cillian or Ringala?
Cillian.
Make a persuasion.
All right, I'm gonna burn my inspiration here to do this at advantage. Oh, that's an 18. That's not terrible.
Yeah, that's not
18.
terrible.
That's a crit.
That sure is, isn't it?
Well, fuck.
Hmm. I'm sorry, Maxilon, but I just simply cannot pass this gift. It would be rude of me to get rid of her when Ringala has already given it to me after such hard work, taking her from Frostnir and handing her into my doorstep.
I would like to at least argue my case, if you'd allow me that, Master Cillian.
All right then.
Uh, as you know, I spent quite a lot of time in Frostnir, right? Um, I'm sure you've heard tale, but let me elucidate on this. I spent 8 years on that continent. Uh, I know the people, and I know what that land has taken from me. And he uh, takes off his glove to show off his metal fingers, just as a demonstration. I I would pay whatever you asked. Um, I think I have earned at least this much. Uh, who's typing on an actual typewriter right now?
That would be Beaker.
Beaker, I love you.
Turn off
Oh,
the
you got
phone.
Oh, you got
Turn off the
disconnected.
phone
Okay.
thing.
But I'm fully willing to match any price. And Miss Ringala, um, I know you can procure any wares, as you said in your speech there. But truly, and I am on my knees, not not literally, because it's a bit of a stretch for me to get down. I do have my sights set on this one. And then he would turn his attention to Miss Frost. Uh, Miss Frost, my name is Maxilon Zerestri. It is quite a pleasure to meet
It looks like she wants to say something back to you in order to complete the introduction, but she holds back her tongue and just kind of just uh, stands there silently. Hmm. Very well then. Well, I have a price for you, and I believe Wagner actually has a price for you.
you. Baron Wagner, I see you're doing quite well, and you're an old associate of an old associate.
Oh, believe me, Maxilon, Zero Zeronomus has spoken many a times about you, so I already know why you're here.
Highly, I
Especially,
hope.
in a sense, but those are
He
Zeronomus'
was
words,
he
not
was a
not mine.
good friend of mine at one point in time.
The key word there is was.
You have got me there, sir. What is your request?
Ringala steps forward first. Well, first off, how about you drop the little charade, considering the fact that you're not fooling anybody, especially being amongst a lot of us.
I thought I was doing quite well, but very well.
And then with that, she allows the other two to take the rest of the conversation. You say you're willing to sacrifice anything, Maxilon. So how about,
I don't believe those were my exact words, but continue.
well, here's one thing for me. I want you to rip off your arm.
Hmm. Rigi's got to kind of tilt his head at that.
Well, what do you mean?
I want you to be rid of your metallic arm. Show me what it is that they exactly took from you.
Oh, is that all? And he unsockets it and pulls off his arm.
And leave it here.
All right. And he tosses it towards the center of the training ring.
Same with your leg.
Ree's gotta hold a hand up at that. Surely you
I
want
think,
monetary value over pieces of a man.
Oh no, no, this will suffice for me because
but
I
will it
want to see.
suffice? Will it suffice for Cillian? I can
But
only give up. I can
this
only
is
give up
Cillian.
so
This
much.
is Cillian speaking.
I thought it was Wagner. My bad.
No.
No, it's Cillian. That this is Cillian's request. No, no, this is what I want. I want to see the real man, the shell of a man.
You've got the real man right here. Parts do not make a man.
Yes, and yet you still carry around the pistol, and yet you could barely walk, let alone try to keep that metallic arm in check.
You have the arm. The pistol is. You think of it as a memento. I can get a new arm, a new leg. Those are simply monetary things. But this, the pistol, it is a memento of my service. It is. I don't want to say intrinsic because I feel like you'll use it against that, but it is important. I've already given up an arm and a leg. I'll do so again. If you want the leg, take it. What is it to me? It is metal.
You
It
take
is
off the leg
wood.
then?
Yeah, he leans against Bravigi and takes off the leg.
Hmm. Very well then. I just want to see you walk out in the current state that you are.
It's more of a hop, and I'm not very well balanced, especially with just the one arm. But I suppose if you insist,
I mean, you have the outcast helping you. Talking
Just
about
kind of
you, Bravigi.
squints at him.
Oh, believe me, we know who you are, especially.
is that all you want? Is for me to demean myself?
Well, it's what I
Okay.
want. But then there's still the matter of my friend here. Points to Wagner.
Oh, very well, very well. Um, he's gonna hop. Have I put on enough of a show for you? Is this good?
So Wagner goes ahead, takes a sip of his wine, and goes, I understand that Boventor gave you a little bit of a quest, did he not?
He did.
Then let's say you test whether you're true of a hero to Lytera that you are, or if you're ever so infatuated with Miss Arya Frost here.
May I put my limbs back on? This
No,
is well, that seems rather unfair, doesn't it? I mean, do you want to challenge or just demean me? I came here asking a simple question, and you've taken this, quite frankly, too far. Can you show me just a little bit of decency?
Wagner just ignores you and just, my one and only request for you, Maxilon, is simply that you not step in my business. I understand what it is that you're going to be doing for the people, but I assure you that it is none of your concern, and it is for the betterment of evolution.
Breeze kind of
What is
cocks head at that.
and what is your business?
As I said in my presentation, evolution, the future, especially for us to have ever so indestructible and obedient servants.
One condition:
He's
do
listening.
not touch my sister.
Hmm.
Nope, that's all I'm asking. And I will not step in your business. But if you make this a family issue, then I will have to disagree.
Oh, for certain. Shut deal. Mm-hmm. Just continues to smile, very smug. Take another sip.
Hmm.
Did you want an answer? I gave you my terms and conditions and you agreed to them.
No, sorry, I was trying to collect my thoughts. Need these dudes drawn and quartered.
Yep.
And with
I
that being
guess
said, Cillian speaks up and goes, "Now then, hobble along back to the same direction that you came from. You may go ahead and take her along with you then.
And when
Bringala,
uh,
Bringala, I'm in need of another, if you wouldn't mind." "Oh, don't worry. I already know where."
is there I I I understand how this somewhat works. Can you transfer the conditioning to me from the ribbon she's wearing? I don't want to walk out of here and well, hobble out of here and then immediately have my gains be taken from me.
Bringala shakes her head. The ribbon stays on. It is of a sign that she is that of a product of mine. But, and she goes ahead and creates a different kind of binding with magic on it.
You just gotta watch that.
And you feel as though your other palm has the shape of a thread on your palm, the one that wasn't marked by Memoria, but the other one.
I've only got the one now.
Well, you got the one hand that has a freaking glowing fingers, and then you got one that just has an insignia now of
Nope,
like
you told me to toss one of my hands away. Remember
oh
that?
yeah.
oh yo,
Got
dog, your third
got
arm, bro.
Yeah, my secret third arm
He's been a
that I
Thry-King
never
all
mentioned,
along.
which holds my gun
Nice.
all the time. Don't worry about it.
Right. Okay. That's
it's
fair.
fine.
Then it'll be on the back side of your hand then.
Okay.
Okay.
Fool, you played yourself.
At least you will now show that you have ownership of her. But the ribbon never leaves her.
Cillian,
Hmm?
may I collect my limbs? Just think of it as a gesture of goodwill. Uh, I would very much appreciate it if I was able to walk out of here on two legs.
Whatever do you mean, Maxalon? I've already given you the gift that was given to me. I given you what it is that you desire the most. And you did say that a metallic arm and a leg are just pity for you, that you could just easily gain new ones. So
Call
what's
it
the
a
harm in
gesture.
just leaving them here?
Call it a gesture of goodwill. Something between friends.
Oh, my dear boy, we are not friends. Just be grateful that I at least allow you to leave my manor in one piece along with your friends. Now, like I said, hover along and take her with you.
Miss Frost, if you wouldn't mind, I think I'll need some assistance.
She nods and then she goes ahead and wraps a arm around your waist, and she basically helps you stand up straight to where you could hop. Max, tell the president to kill these people.
And
Alrighty. So
yeah,
you basically leave a one-armed, one-legged man with your new quote-unquote bot frost tiefling and the three nobles just staring down at you as you leave the room and head back to the main hall. The
Mr.
guards
President,
escorting you back down.
me.
they don't know about the secret bomb I put in my leg and arm.
Oh boy.
They just die immediately. It's fine. We don't have to worry about them ever again. It's whatever. Um,
It's one of those like one of those books full of 3,000 fireball spells with glyphs of warning.
yeah, but it's my hand, so I got to carry that around at all times. So like, good luck dealing with that, Chucklefucks. Uh, no, that's not a real thing. I understand. We're
And
doing a goof joke boner. Uh,
it's
but no, he leaves having gained something and lost something.
Yep. So with
it's-
that, we're gonna step away from the manor and we're gonna go back into the Undercity.
time
Hey,
for
Beaker.
time for another rogue to get absolutely jumped.
All right, it's happened to Vervigi.
All right, Beaker. So we
Yeah,
turn
but it
back
was
to
4,
you
not
and your
6.
comrades.
Why does this keep happening to the rogues?
You have a bunch of goblins surrounding you after you're trying to sneak out your way away from the city, finding out the information that you now know,
Uh,
all because
right.
of some clapping cheeks, aka Lucy.
All right. Remind me. So I'm currently here with three others I recall,
True and Calum.
and Lucy.
Yep.
Okay, I remember before this anything started, I would like try to leverage the reputation that I guess I had before I lost my memories to see if I could just get these goblins to back down.
All right. What is it exactly that you want to do?
Hmm. Well, all right. I'm gonna just wait. What does prestidigitation? What can prestidigitation do? Because I think I have a way to guess trick these goblins. They don't look smart. I wanted to click the other one. All right, whatever. Would changing color of of liquid work?
What liquid exactly are you trying to change?
Well, my hand still is covered in grease from grease ball. Could I
And
make
what do you
that grease look red?
red for what?
I want to try and convince these goblins I've been in someone's guts recently. I want, like, can I say what I want to do? Just to see if it'll even has a chance of working.
Okay then.
All
Yeah,
right.
go ahead. I'm intrigued at where this is gonna go.
All right. Well, looking at seeing all these goblins surrounding us, Beaker is going behind his back, going to cast prestidigitation on the grease on his hand to make it look red. And then he's going to hold it up in front of him and say to the goblins, "Come on now. Don't you know who I am? I'm the mechanic. I work I'm good at tearing things apart. This was an unfortunate fellow recently. Care to join him on my operating table?"
Are you trying to intimidate the goblins?
Yes, I'm trying to get them to leave us alone with as little violence as possible. I
Make
got
a roll.
three. Huh? Okay. Can I roll with advantage because of the red grease or no?
Uh, I would say since it is an added effect, yeah, go ahead.
All right. Rolling advantage for intimidation. Oh man. Okay. Here goes nothing.
Damn.
14.
Wow, that is double of the same roll. Okay.
He's very precise.
Damn.
Wait, hold on. What does this do? Yeah, not that one. No, 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 no. I know I had something. It wouldn't work no matter what I did. Okay, continue.
Hold on, let me read something real quick.
Quick, flunky.
Wumpst.
I need to think of another song. Give me something.
Since she hasn't used any today, Lucy is just gonna whisper to you to have a bardic die.
You don't want Santiana, you want Wellerman? Or,
Well, this is a compilation of all of them.
or Barry
All right.
Hujani?
What do I roll?
Uh,
Blurble?
D8.
Anything by Ghost Storm?
All right, type it in there. Just give me.
God
So
damn
close.
it!
So close.
Dude, let's-
Unfortunately,
So,
the goblins begin to start approaching you even more as they just simply go, we've seen worse threats from the pirates than the likes of you, Metal One.
all right. Well, I guess Beaker's gonna go look behind him and say, "All right, that was my best shot. What else do we got?"
Hey, you skelly. Hey, you fucking goblins.
Oh
How
no.
about you take a nice grease bath?
Oh
And
yes.
you might want to get undercover.
Yeah.
Grease ball.
What do I need to do?
Just literally find cover.
I'm gonna use the basket I still have.
So both you and Shrew hide under the basket. Calum and Lucy are gonna hide in a nearby alley. As in this open spot, a big ass grease ball flies into the sky, and in this single square, the goblins get doused in grease. What the hell is this? And a single match flies onto the plaza,
Oh damn! Grease
and
ball don't play around.
a few of them are set on fire. Ah!
Goblin violence once again.
and then you feel something literally crash into your basket and literally like flatten you and Shrew. Ah,
Okay. Who is it?
uh, he he literally tears away the pieces of the basket now destroyed and finds you two. It's Greaseball. Hello there, son.
Greaseball. You came to help us?
I find you at least pleasant company, so why not?
Good enough for me. Beaker gets up. Is there some of the grease still not lit?
Yeah, but the goblins are trying their best just not to touch each other.
All right, I'm gonna shoot a firebolt into the remaining grease.
Yeah, and they're all gonna start running towards the water.
Nice. I'm not gonna pursue them. I want to get out of here with everyone else and the information I got.
That being said, you go ahead and you follow Greaseball, who leads you to a back corner within a underground cemetery, uh, a level beneath the Drow family's estate that leads back to the surface. This is the easiest, but honestly dangerous path both in and out of the Undercity because it is a direct. It is usually only used by the Drow family here, but hey, they barely use it, so it wouldn't hurt for you guys to just go up here. Well, thanks for helping us get out of there, says Lucy. Yeah, if I had to smell another goblin, especially from down here with all this rut, yeah, that's Caleb.
Mm, wow, in front of Shrew too.
In front of Shrew, Beaker, and Greaseball.
Jesus.
Beaker's gonna
Oh,
elbow
Greaseball
him
goes,
in the shin for that.
Just
hey, I'm not the only one, all right? Don't worry, I don't mind that.
Well, like Beaker is gonna look at Greaseball and say, and hand him 2 gold. Thank you for the service, Greaseball. I'll be sure to remember it.
He gives you back the gold. Don't worry about it.
Ah,
Besi-
alright.
Besides, I'm an old goblin. I just run a junkyard. All I need is my junk. That's it.
Mm.
He's got a
Try to
spray
stay
rifle.
low and try to stay alive, Greaseball. We're gonna uh, Beaker's is gonna head up with the up the stairs, but I'm gonna give him another handshake to Greaseball.
Before you give him that handshake, Shrew goes ahead in like a very happy manner to everybody, including Greaseball. Well, now that we're about to leave, let's go ahead and let me just quickly patch everyone up. Cast Presentation. And then Greaseball goes, no, my grace! No!
I was gonna use that for something. Okay. Beaker just
Ah,
looks at his planned revenge fading in front of his eyes and just goes, "All right, okay."
and Greaseball goes ahead and starts making his way back to the junkyard to re-grease up.
Okay, come on, let's get out of here. Those goblins probably know our faces, and they might end up telling the guys higher up above them.
You head up the steps, and it is a long way back up. If you remember correctly, that slide that you took to get down here did take a while for you to reach your destination. So you continue to climb up, and then eventually, you don't hit the surface yet, but you do come across a familiar sight in the form of a Kenku.
Oh, oh, hey, it's you! Beaker points at the Kenku in a cheery tone.
He is currently taking a nap, in like so. Imagine this staircase like almost like a hole in the wall kind of deal. It's just a bunch of walls that that are closed in each other, and the only thing that you see is when you look down that big ass pit of abyss in order to get to the Undercity. He is sitting, or he is napping inside of a even deeper hole within a wall, nice and cold. And then as you wake him up, he is bothered, like, eh,
I'm gonna punch him in the beak.
ah.
So there was only the slide, huh?
Make him drink the grease.
I
He kind
can't.
of
Shrew
looks.
cleaned it all.
He looks
Damn.
at. He looks at you and goes like, "Do I know you?"
Mother. Whatever. I don't have time for this. We need to get out of here before anyone figures out we're here. I kick him in the shin for good measure.
Ah, you kick him into his twig ass bird feet.
Beaker can be petty. Beaker has learned goblin pettiness.
Sorry.
As you get up to the next set of stairs, you just hear him blow raspberry.
Yeah. Come on. We shouldn't stay in the back alleys for too long.
And a couple more flights of steps, you eventually make it back up, and you find yourself back in the entrance of the slums. You're not technically within the slums, but you find yourself right between the decent area and uh, the worst of it. True coming up last as she flops down on the ground. That was so many steps. I don't think I could continue.
Mm. That's a shame. Hey, uh, Beaker's gonna point to one of the two taller people. Could you possibly carry Shrew? I don't get tired because my joints are metal, and you guys have longer legs.
Caleb goes ahead and picks up Shrew and puts Shrew on their shoulder.
The new replacement for Max.
Can't believe Calem's a goblin racist.
I mean, not really. He's carrying Shrew.
Okay, so we're at an entrance. Can Beaker look around to make sure there's no one like looking at him?
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
All right. Come on, come on. You can do this.
We need a good roll from Beaker.
Ha ha!
All right, nat 20. Yeah, you go ahead and look around, and you safely are gonna be able to get back home with no issue, because of the fact that no one seems to be interested in you.
Yes! Anonymity! Alright, follow me and we should get back to the inn safe and sound. Beaker's gonna scurry forward and pull out the sending stone to tell Max that they successfully completed the information job.
That's
Alrighty, so you finally make your way back safely to the pill bug, and you settle down in your rooms. You take out your sending stone and you go ahead and dial in to Max.
Do these come with any ringtones or did they just connect?
That's completely up to you.
Alright. Hey Max, you
Oh.
hear
It's gonna be especially hard. It's gonna be especially hard for you to pick up that ring, that sending stone now with one arm.
ah,
He manages it somehow. Hey, hello?
Maxwell, I have wonderful
Wrong,
news.
no, wrong guy.
Oh wait, Maxilon.
Yep, that's better.
Sorry, my my I'm still feeling the lingering effects of having my brain cracked. Uh, I I have good news. We completed our investigation into the slums and have found some wonderful information.
That's fantastic news, Baker.
We only did it by only setting one fire and nearly losing Shrew to the void.
The way you said that makes me worry. Is
Ah, don't
is
worry, don't worry. It's like they just almost fell down a deep hole that I couldn't see the bottom of.
that that
Might
doesn't
have
make
been
it
a
any?
bottomless hole.
That doesn't make it work at the bottomless hole factory. Get a new hole has a bottom.
No, don't
Um,
worry, she's still here. Say hi, Shrew.
Hi.
um, Beaker is Caleb with you by any chance?
Yes, they're carrying Shrew because she's tired from climbing so many stairs.
Understandable. I will. Fantastic work. Um, I'll speak to you when I get back. Um,
Is that Maxilon?
yes.
Uh,
Oh, you're
Caleb
not
goes
with
ahead
me.
and takes the sending stone, putting Shrew down on the bed. What is it, Maxilon?
Um, I was going to say it might be better if I showed you, but knowing you, um, um, Caleb, I'm down 2 limbs. So if you would get started on suitable replacements, I'll pay you whatever is necessary. But I'm kind of relying on support right now to make it back to the Blue Bug.
You hear a deadpan silence come from the other end, and if it had a sound, you swear you could hear his eyes twitching.
Oh.
Maxilon, Maxilon.
Yes, yes, Caleb.
And would you care to explain how you lost 2 of your limbs?
Uh, Not over the stone. I'd be more than happy to explain. I really only have the one arm to answer, and I do need that to hold on to somebody else. So if you don't mind, I will explain uh in person.
Can I have the Cynic Zone back before he hangs up?
Yeah, sure. And then Caleb just says one more thing. Just get back here to the tavern in one piece, you idiot. Takes it back to Beaker.
Alright. I'm gonna wait for Kalon to like get a bit of distance away so he can tell something to Max.
Okay.
Alright. Uh, Beaker says to Max, what making sure Kalon probably isn't overhearing. Don't worry too much. I had to save him from being caught by pantsing on the guy.
Uh, that's very valiant, Baker. Thank you.
No problem.
Lucy goes ahead and speaks over. We came across some pirates. We're not the only ones looking for Maxwell, by the way.
Well, I don't think that'll be an issue.
I don't think so. Do you want me to tell him, Beaker, or are you gonna tell him? Says Lucy.
Can we? I really do appreciate all of this information all at once, but I really do only have the one hand to talk with, and I do need that to hold on to somebody else. So can we?
Yeah, it's probably better to tell him when he's somewhere secure.
In person would be fantastic.
Alright. See you when you get back. And
Wait,
Beaker is gonna.
is that Sir Serestri? Where's he talking from?
Yep, I'm hanging up.
I
Hang
sure
on.
am in the rock.
She, you don't see her, but she looks worried. You got turned to a rock.
God bless her. I love her so much. I love her so much.
Beaker, she takes away the stunning stone from you. Like, why are you a rock?
No.
She's gonna start banging it against the wall.
No. I'm gonna take it away from her before she breaks it.
And then the line gets cut off.
What's funny is she has her own.
um,
She probably
Miss-
just kept it in a collection of rocks that were shiny.
Yep.
So, Miss Frost, if you wouldn't mind following Master Braviki there, I believe we're heading towards the Pillbug, correct?
I mean, and then she finally speaks up. You just give me the order, I'll just follow. I mean, I don't know where else you want me to go. I'm not from here.
Um, that's quite understandable, Miss Frost. It wasn't an order so much as was a request.
She looks unamused, but she just goes, "All right."
So she can speak.
And yeah, they make their way back to the Pillbug, and we all reconvene there. Let's see what Benny and Ink are doing with Maxwell.
Can't believe we were turned to ash.
Yeah, well, that happens from time to time.
Anywho, do we safely extract the charmed Maxwell out the place?
All right. So basically, as he gets dressed and you all leave outside towards trying to get to the pillow room, uh, just small conversation gonna be exchanged. What the hell do you want with me?
Well, I would just like to talk. You know?
I'm
You
just
know,
here for entertainment.
if you wanted to talk, you could have talked in front of father. That's why I was here in the first place.
Are you stupid? No. I denied his fucking request. He didn't respect that shit, so I'm going to go kill him.
Oh, good luck with that.
Mm. It's fine. It doesn't have to be right now. It don't even have to be a few months from now. But it's gonna happen. But I just want to talk with you somewhere where you're not apparently clung on by five goblins slaughtered on your dick. All right, and also with clothes on, because this like ugh.
He has his clothes on. You made him change.
Yeah, I know.
He
Because
just
we don't
looks.
want him to not have clothes on.
He looks at you like, sincerely fucking insults us all. Like, don't fucking judge me with my likings.
I'll
You
judge
don't
you
know
for your
me.
liking. So I don't. Yeah, I don't know you, and that's why we're gonna have a talk.
Then why the hell do you even make the goddamn comment then?
What
I,
comment?
I I know the sibling fighting's natural, but could we leave?
What do you mean sibling fighting? I'm fuck. Whatever.
I'm. We have a
Yeah,
time limit.
we are on. We are fucking walking and talking. We did not stop.
Yeah, and as you get to the pillow room,
Uh,
uh, the 6 goblins from earlier catch up to you, and then the one goblin that you sent away as you're pinned between a bunch of goblins.
uh,
Um,
Well, there's two Myers, two Myers, two Myers.
oh my god.
to, nothing to see here. The master just needs to see.
Are you even disguised still?
Yeah, I never transformed out. Never said I did.
Yeah. Yeah, honeys. Can y'all? Yeah. Again, can y'all just We'll catch up. Just don't worry about it. It's a little hand
It's
shooing type thing.
yes,
Um,
this is between the Myers and the master.
yeah, but we'll be back.
And they all kind of like just look at each other. Oi, what the hell's going on over here? And here comes a guard.
Benny's holding Maxwell kind of just by the arm, a little bit. Like just the kind of like hold where she's got his arm kind of behind his back. Like, not she's not holding his arm behind his back, but her like arm is kind of like bent behind his back a little bit and holding his arm tightly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, is it the same guard, by the way?
No, it's a different one.
Oh, hang on. Oh, wish you were the other one because we already talked.
Well, no, that guy was patrolling specifically the bathhouses.
Yeah, wish you were the other one because we it's called already talked.
Mhm.
I'm just escorting my brother here, escorting my brother here out. What's called out to one of the other areas.
Oh, oh, is that true? And what areas would that be? And he says, uh, raising an eyebrow.
Uh,
And you're all going together? He looks over to Maxwell. Maxwell wants to say something.
uh, yeah,
Maxwell
yeah, good.
Maxwell can die about it under charm.
He wants to say something, but he can't.
Yeah, just kind of holding on to his arm. But no, not all of us. The girlies are gonna wait for us because we'll be back.
Hmm. Very well then. And he lets you go by until
Kind
you
of a
eventually escort out the pillar room.
yeah, just kind of a little squinty smile at him and picking up the pace on the shuffle. All right, well, we're gonna
I'm
get
gonna
to that.
say that as you come down from the left wing, you see coming towards you, intersecting you, is a now two-limbed Maxilon being supported by Brevigi and a tiefling that you've never seen before.
She doesn't say anything out loud, but she does like eyes wider and just the kind of like loud like obvious mouthing of like what the fuck happened.
Did you lose a bet or something? This-
It's I was gonna say it's a long story, but it's really not. Um,
Well,
We made some deals.
Oh, I guess we can fucking talk about it later. But what the fuck?
what?
Do you need some help? If you want to get on this side,
yeah, if I
we
could get an extra arm, that'd be fantastic.
Who's the blue girl?
uh,
Um, this is Miss Arya Frost. I don't. Let's not worry about it right now. Um,
Is
I
she
really.
coming? Is this
Yes.
okay? Okay, let's go. Cause yeah, let's go.
All right,
Uh,
and without anyone else noticing you, and without anybody giving you a questionable look, albeit Maxilon and his missing limbs, you guys escaped the manor.
I mean,
Huzzah!
And
Uh,
headed back to the pill bug.
we're
so
all
you are heading back to the Pillbug.
That's where we were supposed to meet Caleb and Beaker
There's
and Shrew and Lucy.
Caleb, Baker, Shrew, and Lucy. Yep. Uh, at the current moment, as you guys
Oh,
start walking through the town streets, it is fairly quiet. You only hear a couple of instruments being played in the distance on the separate taverns. And there's not much going on this night, as the biggest event going on is the party going on in the manor.
so.
That being said, though, as you guys begin to make your way towards the Pillbug, who would like to roll me a perception?
I'll do a skadoodle on that one.
I was gonna say I have a plus
Yeah,
five.
well, I have a +6 to perceptions. Oh well, you
I'll
rolled a
take the
22 and I
skedaddle.
rolled an 8.
I would take a skedaddle on that.
Who rolled the
Like
I
22?
my passive is really good. My passive is a 16.
All right. Anyone else in this crew of Ink, Benny, or Bravigi?
I'll roll a
I won't
perception.
I won't pass up a free per snap.
This man is too focused on the fact that he's missing his metal. Okay.
Yeah, I have reason for rolling dog shit. I have narrative reasons.
I know, but
Ink, Ink. What's your reason?
my reason is who's the new fucking blue bitch?
Of
Who
course.
this?
Who
Why
these?
why does Maxilon keep bringing home big booby women? This sucks, man.
What are you being weird about? It's fine.
It's fine. We have Benny here. That's all we need.
What the
You
fuck
are
am
being weird about it. You can't see someone and be like, "Hey, what's up? How's it going?" You have to be weird about it.
Ink's a jealous hoe.
There's nothing to be jealous of. I love you so much.
I love you too. Kiss me now.
It would be gone with you.
Bruh.
Whore.
Bruh. Anyway. All right, Bravigi with a 15. The one thing you do notice is that within the rooftops, you see a couple of shadows begin to uh, pursue you guys.
Who rolled
You
a
look over back.
22?
You look over onto the town, back on the town streets, and you see a tabaxi with a guitar, or in this case, a lute, sitting by one of the taverns as he begins to play a song.
Shoot him.
Guys, we're being followed. Look at the roofs.
Do they see a genasi?
No, there's no Genasi this time around. At
Mhm.
least,
Okay.
well, at least not right now.
He
Because
could die about it.
as you guys approach the plaza that
Uh,
separates from the noble quarter to the rest of the town for all the working class, you could see that it is barely lit. The torches that are in this square are somewhat dim, and there doesn't appear to be a single sign of life at the moment.
That's a trap if I've
However,
ever
from
seen
the
one.
shadows, as you guys are trying to get to the pillbug, jumping down from the rooftops, you guys are getting surrounded by some swashbuckling tabaxis
What in the fuck is this?
what?
as they begin to pull out their swords and their what the fuck is the gun called?
Flintlock?
Flintlocks. There you go, flintlocks.
They are.
I don't.
Like
Okay,
physically, I know
I,
what
I
they
would
are, but
like
what the
to.
fuck is the situation?
Why is.
I'd like to make an argument here,
Okay.
Yes.
and I would. There's absolutely no reason why they should have fucking flintlocks when other people have revolvers.
I know
They're
they're cool flintlocks.
Are they magic
like,
at least?
like I established Zephyr has stolen arms from
This isn't Zephyr's crew
Flargos.
though.
It's not
Yeah.
Zephyr's crew, but there's no reason a Mantis crew wouldn't be as well prepared.
I'm. Can we just
I
say
mean, fine. All
flintlock?
right,
Look,
we'll change the gun then. Yeah, okay. We'll give them revolvers. We'll give them bullets instead of gunpowder.
Yeah, I mean, if you want a Mantis crew to be less than Zephyr's, um, that's up to
Listen,
you.
I was going for a pirate aesthetic, okay? And pirates carry flintlocks, all right?
But in this world, it's established that there are better guns. We've moved past that. I understand that pirates carry flintlocks, but in this world that we've built together, we've crafted,
All
we've
right.
moved past that.
I will take up the fight, and we will use it now.
alright. Why did you give our enemies better guns, Max?
Because it's thematically appropriate. I want to continue with the lore of the world. Can you like?
I'm
I
kidding.
understand.
I'm kidding.
I understand
I'm
it's worse
kidding.
for
He's
us.
looking out for me.
I
I'm gonna
do.
steal them.
It's not even like
I
particularly worse for us because they would just work the same way here. Like it's
I
fine.
well, hold on. In 5e,
It doesn't
actually, I
fucking
think
matter. Like it doesn't matter, homie. It doesn't matter.
yeah, but you get a 1d10.
It's fine. You guys will be fine.
Don't
And
worry.
okay, so continuing our story,
You do
they
not get
begin
a
to
D10,
surround
by the
you.
way.
What?
You don't get a D10. My revolver's 2d8.
Oh yeah, the revolver is 2d8, isn't it? Anywho,
And
we're gonna get shot.
the last figure that stands on a rooftop and then jumps down ever so gracefully, dragging her claws on the stone before she stands up at her full height, Captain Amenti of the Fishbones. Now, isn't this a lovely evening for a night together out?
Gonna let my insecurities. What is with everyone in bigger tits tonight?
Rodriguez just gonna say a Menti, I assume.
What the fuck are you on about, too? Also, quick question: what the fuck is this?
Well, this is called business intervention, is what it's called. Hi, in case you didn't know, yes, I am the one and only Captain Amenti. Pleasure, pleasure.
I don't know who the fuck
Now,
that
I
is.
simply have business with that goat right there. Yes, that one. That looks like he can't make a single decision for himself. Yes, that scrawny prick.
Wink. Captain Amenti? Are
That
you
is, that's
the
Maxwell.
faint?
Uh, Honestly, I don't think so.
What?
I have, I have urgent fucking business with this idiot.
Oh yeah, and what business is that?
Uh, I'd like to fucking talk to him. That's what.
Well, we would like to talk to him too, and unfortunately, our business is that much more important than yours.
I will fucking kill him if you put a hand on him.
I was about to make a
Gen-
joke, but now it's not the
th-
time.
okay, now you just threw her off for a loop because now she looks genuinely confused. Like, wait, you'll kill him?
Yeah, him. What am I gonna
Maxwell looks
fucking?
over.
What am I gonna fight 9 fucking people? I'm just gonna fucking kill him
Maxwell looks over like, why the fuck would you kill me?
because you're causing me problems.
It's called leverage.
Just,
What am I
I would
doing
like
right now? I'm underneath the spell, whatever the hell you got me on right now.
Amenti time to tap out. Are you just? Do you just want Zephyr to come in as the peacemaker?
So much.
Amenti is just generally confused. He's like, wait, why the fuck would why would you kill him? Why isn't it
What?
usually you kill us?
Yeah,
Have
Why?
you
again,
never
it's
been in a
much easy.
standoff
It's
before?
much easier to. What? I don't give a fuck about no standoff.
Not
I have
you,
I
them.
have. Oh, what? Her?
Yeah.
No, no. I understand that it's weird on my fucking part, but they want Max, and instead of having problems, I'm just gonna fucking kill him because I ain't gonna let him get away.
I
I
mean,
have
I
business with the
understand
fucking Myers.
completely.
I have business with the fucking Myers family.
And
She'll.
what business do you have with the Myers family then?
Fucking killing him. That's what. But this idiot, I need to fucking talk to him.
Maxwell just gives up. She's my sister. Amenti's ears perk up. Oh, you're a relative. Oh, well, this makes things a
Yeah,
lot
that's
more
exactly.
interesting.
Does it? You said you need to talk to him, but what the fuck do you need? What the fuck do you want with this idiot?
Are you trying
Well,
to?
well,
Are
now
you?
that we have two Myers family members, we'll just go ahead and take the two of you, and then we'll ask for your family to give us some ransom money, and then we'll happily surrender you back to Naturia, back into the arms of your family.
Um,
There's a
you know
slight
she is
problem with that.
serious about killing. She is kind of serious about killing her brother, right? She'll do it. I've
Also,
seen her do worse things.
All right, you're making me. You're making me out to be weird, but
I'm trying to just gas it up. I'm trying to gas it. I don't. I've never seen you actually do worse. I'm lying.
also, from what I hear, the whole Myers wanting their kids back doesn't really track.
Also, gasoline doesn't exist, so gas it up doesn't make sense.
Kerosene it up.
Kerosene.
Kerosene it up.
By the way, so right now there is no one patrolling the streets. There's barely any sort of like law enforcement in this town, and no one's really like giving you guys an extra pair of eyes to be like, oh hey, we saw these people.
What is
I mean,
this weird? This is the
Maxwell?
weirdest standoff.
Hey, Maxwell,
Um,
you remember what I just said just a fucking second ago? About you causing problems for me and you causing problems for yourself and everything?
Hey, you
You
gotta
shut the fuck
clarify.
up.
You really gotta clarify which Max.
I
She
said
said
Maxwell.
Maxwell.
he
You
said
did
Max.
say Maxwell. I'm sorry about that. I misheard. I'm
Yeah,
in a bit of
no
a
worries,
bind right now.
no worries,
And
Maxwell. I get it. You are missing an arm and an actual fucking leg.
Uh, sorry, Miss Menti, Captain.
she's too busy. We're like, okay, so we got two Myers and we got two Maxes. What the fuck is going on here?
Uh, yes, I
Swear she's
understand
like
it's
new
a
to this.
confusing situation. Um, if you really don't mind letting us on our way, as you can see, we've had a little bit of a rough night.
Rough night. You just came out of that fucking party. How fucking rough could have that been?
You have
He
no
kind of
idea.
just motions to everything about him.
Well, then you probably like it freaky. Then that's my only conclusion for you.
Oh yes,
Faithful.
super freaky. Um,
Legendary
can
Captain Pirate.
If you want said guy to come in here, you can. I mean, you have any fucking moment in this entire conversation, you could have just intervened if you wanted to.
okay, I was waiting for like confirmation on that. I didn't want to interrupt your flow. I was
I
being
mean,
nice.
I understand that, but I honestly just like completely I, like I did in character. I completely just got thrown for a loop when when Stag said like, yeah, I'll kill him. Like, wait, why would you kill him?
And that's
Why
why
won't you kill
Rafiki
the?
is like, "Are you new to this?"
Yeah, that's so like so myself as the DM and the character are both thrown in for a loop because we were not
So,
expecting that shit.
another figure appears on the rooftops and then hops down to street level.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh no.
Um, no, it's I promise, no guns, no weapons, and I am not the Batman. That is a whole different guy. He's a little bit of a weirdo.
All right, and now the cat's looking at you. Okay, the cat's looking at you at two things. She's like, "What the fuck is a Batman? And why the fuck are you here and commanding my men? These are my men, damn it!"
I'm not commanding your men, Miss
And
Amenti.
who is this guy?
The Captain Zephyr Silverhand at your service.
He's what we call a
Nice.
pussy.
Well, Miss
But you're the cat.
Amenti, yeah, it takes one to know one, you know.
Why?
Smacks you in the head.
Um, no, no. Okay, I'm here to broker peace. Um, we do want the Maxwell. Yes. Um, it is clear that you have intentions with him first. So no stepping on toes. We would like to procure him after, if that's a possibility, if at all. No.
I don't know. Fucking depend. I just heard her talking about ransoming us to the fucking Myers.
Uh,
Yeah,
I
it is.
I have no interest in well ransoming you. I would like to ransom him.
What?
That would be beneficial to me.
That's really generous.
I'm
Rafiki's just
trying to
gonna
be.
lean towards Benny and be like, "You know, if you really wanted to, you could probably reverse the deal and make them against your family."
I what?
They want money. They want money from those fucking assholes. So I don't know. They can get a fucking.
I mean,
Benny, I'm not going to be much use in this fight at all. If it comes down to a fight, I'm not going to be
I know. I
any
know.
help.
I know. Sure.
Zephyr, for the love of the sea, can you not see that we have two Myers in front of us
Hey,
and we can make double?
Captain, what's your face? Did you not hear what the fuck I said? If you approach us, I am killing him, and it will be not. I will make it not fucking worth your time.
All right. We are not taking any steps further. We're not. Yes, Amanti. No steps. I'm just saying.
She's growling, she's hissing.
Yes, yes. You do your thing. Um, the other Myers. What is your name?
Which one, me?
That would be the other one. We know the one.
Oh my god, we changed my fucking name. Fuck, name is Barrett.
Okay, Benareth. Um, can can I offer you a deal?
Honestly, I don't fucking know right now. Right now I need to talk to him, and I ain't
I
looking to have no fucking complications before or after at this moment, at this current point in time.
I promise you no complications. Uh, see see, I'm a little bit more level-headed than Diramenti over there. She would bite and scratch. It's her whole deal. But I offer, and he's got his hands up in the air, so he's not doing a threatening thing at all. Um, you do your threaten thing. You find out what information you can from Mr. Maxwell there, and once that is done, you give him to us. That's that is all I ask.
Again,
We will.
I need to find out. I need to talk to him before I agree or even fucking talk about anything. If you'd like to talk, I will talk afterwards. But we'd like to go back because, well, a friend here is missing an arm and a leg, which makes things harder for us in general. But
He does
I ain't,
look
I ain't,
pretty
I ain't
rough.
unarmed.
I I can see that. I am coming to you on good faith. So if you give us the option, I mean, we I don't want to get to a fight. It's not kind of my deal. Um, I would like Maxwell once you're done with him, alive or dead. We can use speak to dead, resurrection spells. It's not that big of a deal.
How much do you think you're gonna get for him for real? And
We were
how much do you think you're gonna get for him?
at least 50,000.
50,000 for him? Who the fuck is valuing him at this much?
Hey, your
Just kind of
family is
this.
your family is desperate at this time.
What the fuck are they desperate for?
One good heir.
One good heir.
This
They're
guy,
fucking dumb. Their dumbasses missed out on that boat fucking 20, 30 something years ago. 20 fucking years ago.
Um, your your
Maxwell,
your your familiar relationships are your own. Um, I don't know the exact
50
details, but
grand.
they will pay for him. Um, they might pay for you just so they can, but that's not that's not what I'm saying. I want to be assured on that point. That's a no for me. And Amenti, right,
Amenti's gonna
Amenti?
start making some. Amenti's gonna start making some hand gestures, and the cats just start dispersing.
Is it thieves'
All right,
camp?
yeah.
I
All right,
understand it.
you're fucking boring me, my god. You fucking owe me for this, you goddamn fool.
Yes, yes. Everybody owes everybody. All we
this is
ask, all I'm not going to speak for Amenti
Yeah,
because
I'm gonna use you as a scratching poll when we get back to the docks.
kin- kinky.
is that a promise or a threat? Besides the point. Besides the point. Besides the point.
How much buckets of blood will I pile up on your deck is what the question.
Ignoring Amenti for now. I am sorry, Amenti, but you are bringing kind of a hostile energy to this negotiation.
We are fucking pirates. What else do you want from me?
We are negotiators at first. No?
I just I nudge Benny and just say telepathically, "My charm's not going to last forever, you know. We kind of need to go."
Can I respond
Okay.
telepathically?
Okay.
I don't remember if I can respond telepathically with
I think
Yeah,
you
I
can to
think you
eight.
can, but only to me.
Okay, yeah, just kind of back. It's telepathically or no. I have him by the arms, and I'll have him by the neck in a second. That is scrawny ass can get out.
All right.
I I am offering a deal. If if you do not kill him, I would very much like to take him. It solves both of our problems, but if you would like to be difficult, we can have a shootout. That is not a problem for me either. Um, but I am trying to offer diplomatic route on this.
Are you a
Yeah,
pirate or a
again,
sheriff? A shootout? What?
y'all have guns. It's not that hard. Huh? Just kind of like what the fuck is that? What the fuck is with this with that pedantic ass? Whatever. A couple things. Again, I have to talk to him. I will see what the fuck happens afterwards. I will be able to talk about whatever fucking deals you guys want afterwards. I ain't agreeing to shit right now. I'd like to talk to his dumbass.
Nope, that's
And
that's that's all I ask. If you talk to him and let him live, I will take him off your hands.
we can talk
Make
about
sure
that.
he's not a problem anymore.
We can talk about that later. I'd like to hear some answers from him. Because again, it's I mean it depends on how much like how much is everyone valuing everything? Appar-
Okay,
Like
okay. That just
where y'all getting this 50,000 gold number from? I
you you
genuinely like to know.
you know what? I'm done with this right now. Okay, come on, you. I'm gonna let's just get back to the docks, damn it. And she starts pulling him from the collar.
It was a high
Uh,
estimate.
So you could have just
did
had a
they
drink.
did Benny?
uh,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but did that guy just talk his way into a worse deal for himself or a better?
right
I
now, it ain't kind of any kind of deal.
I
If they
whatever.
wanted
Let's
to,
go.
yeah, if they wanted to,
Uh,
they'd start
he
shooting and it'd be a
does
fucking problem.
he does toss a rock as he's being tugged away.
I'll pick it up for
I
him
know.
and
I know.
hand it to
How
Benny.
far are you throwing that rock? Just
It's a sending stone. He's trying to aim it kind of in the middle of the group.
okay. I was gonna say if it's high enough, we're using Maxwell to like block it.
Well,
He's not throwing it at you. He's just like, if you need to get in contact.
Okay, well
Underhand throw.
that's rough.
Right now, an air genasi is gonna be scratched the fuck up.
Is that a
I
promise or a
can't.
threat?
Is this
Depends on how
you?
how we'll be laying on the deck.
Okay, you.
Ooh. He has a
Okay,
wife, you whore.
Uh huh.
Where's his wife, huh?
At home with the kids. Like, fuck off.
They're in the voice chat. Leave them alone.
I feel
Yeah,
like she's done. I feel like she's
my
done this enough to where
my wife is right here. Frog, can you speak?
I'm eating a sandwich.
made you.
I'm eating some
Yeah,
fucking chicken parmesan, baby.
yeah, my wife is eating a fucking sandwich, and I'm doing dirty pirate dealings. Leave me alone.
Oh my god. Anyway,
That was
back
not a. No, that was not happening. Why
back
did
to
you
the
do this to me, Frog?
Fucking Family Guy jump cut.
That's just the fucking way you said it.
all right, back to the goddamn
What is that?
task at hand. You guys successfully and awkwardly just diffused the situation with a bunch of pirates, and you managed to get yourselves back to the Pillbug and reunite with the rest of your friends.
Well, that was odd.
Yeah.
We-
What the
All
fuck
right,
is going on with any of them? Um.
so we tying him up, or
I would
You
prefer
know,
that I not be tied up. Thank you very much. I already had enough with the goddamn magic spell.
Hey, Maxwell.
I mean, it's, hmm,
Maxwell. I mean this in the nicest possible way. I might be missing an arm and a leg right now. Quite literally. I will still beat the shit out of you.
He raises an eyebrow at you and just starts looking at you up and down. Funny.
Oh, I'm glad you appreciate the humor of the matter, because it's gonna be even funnier when I kick your ass into the ground.
Hey, yeah, let's head up to a room.
Yeah, let's
Because I
Yeah.
do have,
let's let's
I
go
do.
before we have any other awkward captains that don't know how to really do their job.
Can,
Hey,
can,
Hey,
maybe shut up.
hurtful. First of all,
Maybe shut up
He
about
That
that.
was
was
more
in
talking about a
character.
mentee than the other guy.
yeah, and you get that you just hear over the fucking setting stone, hurtful.
No, fuck you. You. They get that. They get it in character.
all
Anywho,
right.
we're taking.
um,
Ink's gonna
I
lead Maxwell out the room.
yeah, I need to speak to Caleb.
Cool.
Can a guy not get some dinner before he does whatever this is?
I'm fucking asking you questions. Can you shut the hell up for a second and stop asking for weird, stupid shit? You literally just had folks come and attempt to kidnap you.
How is asking for dinner weird shit?
No, I mean just the fucking timing of it is the thing.
You didn't have dinner at the party?
No, I mean he was eating goblin pussy is what he was doing. This fucking idiot. But
Gross.
what?
What's so fucking
What's
gross about it?
wrong?
You fucking judgmental.
What? Are you,
That's not a. Never mind.
you're a. You know what? Never mind. That room. They're just
Listen,
ushering up because I'm
listen.
pretty sure
I
Yeah,
an
had
hour
five.
is here.
It's like five delicious pocket snacks.
I'm killing you if you
I'm.
fucking
So
say
he's a
another
I
word on the subject.
so he's a cannibal.
Uh,
Got it.
just.
no.
Okay.
Also, quick
Repeat.
question. Quick question, just for no fucking reason. How tall is Maxwell?
How tall are you?
Benny is 5'6", with before without any
He's
without the
yeah.
horns.
He's just 2 inches taller than you.
Okay. Yeah, just seeing how she's grabbing him. Either way, like it seems like she's grabbing him by like the back of the neck and the arm.
Yeah.
All right. We get him into the room. We're good. Locking the door. Bravigi,
Yeah.
can you just wait outside the door and make sure nobody gets in or out until it's safe?
I suppose so. Yeah.
I actually don't think it's that serious. If they're gonna come in, they're gonna come in through the window anyways, and she just gestures the window.
I mean, yeah, that's how
Fair.
I'd get in.
All right. Well,
Alrighty.
just keep an eye out.
So while Benny and Ink are, or is it just gonna be Benny and Max in the room?
I don't know. I'll be there if Benny wants me to be there, but whatever.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Ink, I would appreciate you there, just so it's not.
All right.
All right. So Benny and Ink are gonna be interrogating Maxwell in the room while Bravigi takes watch. Max, you regroup with Zero, Shrew, Lucy, and Calum as you literally just lean against the door to try to prop yourself. Oh my
Hold
God,
on,
what
I
happened to
I
you?
I just got back. I said BRB.
Oh,
Okay.
Lucy looks at you. Oh my God, what happened to you,
Oh,
Mr. Zarestri? Why do you only have one arm and one leg?
well,
Now Calum looks at you and he goes, "You better have a good explanation for all this, otherwise I'm gonna fucking kill you."
yeah, that's fair. Um, uh, long story short, I gave over a literal arm and a leg to procure uh Miss Frost here.
Stepping into the room is the Frost Tiefling. Hello.
Uh, everyone, I'd like you to meet Miss Arya Frost.
Ooh, pretty lady. You want a good berry? I'm fine, thank you. Caleb literally walks up to you and goes like, "I should choke you. I should really choke you."
I, well, I wouldn't be able to fight back that much, and I don't think that's a fair fight.
I really don't care. Are you being serious right now?
Uh, Caleb, there are bigger things at stake right now than a couple prosthetics.
There are bigger stakes, like the fact that you need said prosthetics, you moron.
Well, thank the gods I have you.
As you're propped against the door, he opens the door and he makes you fall backwards.
Yeah, he hits the ground and he gets the wind knocked out of him.
This is going to cost you because of the amount of work, welding, melting it's going to take me to make a brand new arm and a brand new leg.
I have. Oh, you suck so much. I have some additions. If you'd be so kind.
Uh-huh. Yeah, all right. And then he picks you up and then just drags you over to place you in bed. Uh-huh. What do you want for your additions?
Okay, you still suck. That hurt real bad.
You deserved it.
I did not. I did a good thing, and you punished me for it. Okay. If
At the
if you don't mind,
uh-huh.
uh, can I have you integrate a rifle into my arm? Pretty simple mechanisms, just a
It'll
tube
take some
firing mechanism.
it'll take some extra time, but all right.
That's fine. Give me just a replacement I can use for now. Whatever you have, I'll do a hook if I have to. But
How? Okay then. If you say so, and he goes ahead and he pulls out a bendable wooden leg, and same thing for the arm, except they're both made out of wood. They're not metal.
yeah, no, we're taking replacements for now. I understand that. Um, I've got some ideas I'd like to plan out with you. Um,
Yeah.
Caleb, I know this seems like a waste, but it really was important, and I can explain it later.
Fine. I'm just at least glad that you're still in one piece then, or at least the
Well,
unaffected pieces.
yeah, me too. Um, if you don't mind, can you get Miss Frost her own room? Uh, we'll
Yeah,
wait up
sure.
at the
I go
moment.
down, and it says Lucy, and she goes down to order another room. No, you don't really need to order me a room. I could just lie down here if it's the same.
Um, no, Miss Frost, that won't be necessary. I'd much prefer you to have your own um comfortable space.
All right then. And as we pause there, we're gonna go ahead and move over to Benny and Maxwell. This will be how we end off tonight.
Cool.
Benny.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to say first to your brother?
Yeah, sitting his ass down, honestly, kind of on the floor, like just kind of by the bed, and moving to just if there's a chair if there's a chair in the room, she's pulling up the chair and sitting in front of him.
There's a chair.
Yeah. pulling up a chair in front of him and just kind of elbows on knees. All right, I have some fucking questions. Name, Maxwell Myers. It's making sure your ma and pa, Mark and Francine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The first and most important fucking question: what the fuck do those pieces of shit want with me?
Ugh. Mom and Pop do have an heir for the family, and
All right,
it's not
go ahead and stop being
you.
cryptic.
Yeah. Of course, you didn't know about me, and shockingly, you're probably not gonna know about the other one either.
Continue.
All right, yes. So by the time you were gone, I was conceived. I, Maxwell Myers. However, I honestly, eh, I don't really have much talent, I guess. That's what they tell me, at least.
Yeah.
So, in their old age, they conceived one last child in order to take up the family business. So, you have me as your brother, and you have a
Yeah.
sister.
Yeah. I'd say hardly given the fucking previous behavior, but a sister. How old is she?
She just turned 21.
Just points a little bit. Oh, so she ain't that much younger than you are.
I'm 28.
How the fuck are you 28?
Listen, I don't know how the time works, but with the pair, I barely found out about you.
Yeah. Benny would have been Benny would have been kidnapped. But when the time Benny was kidnapped, the maximum age he can be is 24. Because Benny was kidnapped when she was 11.
Okay, that map checks out. Okay, let me just retcon that then. Yes, but they see her as more prominent than I am, more headstrong and focused.
Okay, so she's a fucking grown ass adult now.
Yeah,
Hmm. Okay, well, again,
Diana,
Diana, sure. So,
Diana Myers.
girl named Diana. Uh,
Hmm.
there's you and Diana. You ain't the heir apparently because they didn't fucking think you're shit. Again, that doesn't actually answer my fucking question. What do these pieces of shit want with me? They checked my ass out of their lives fucking 24 years ago. 25 years ago, pretty much. Their chances fucking came and went. In fact, I went and fucking found them.
You
They didn't
still
mention
hold
your ass.
you still hold value from what they said, and not only that, the more interested in what you now have after you escaped that cult or whatever.
What the fuck do you mean what I now have?
They said something about some sort of curse or something.
Oh my fuck, fucking dumb pieces of shit. Fucking whatever. And okay, so question number two. Apparently, how the fuck do they know about that? I didn't even know what the fuck that is. And what the
Well,
fuck is it?
Pops did some research apparently, and he found out what it was, and apparently it could lead the family to some everlasting power. He's wanting to use that power so that way we could at least gain back our worth, and maybe even fall back into the glory into the glorious inner circle from the Frostnir connection.
Okay, so it's other. It's just additional stupid shit. And you, where the fuck do you lay in all this? You sit here, sitting there with your fucking pieces, with that piece of shit slave room, over in that fucking house that we just extracted you from. Because apparently you were just gonna get kidnapped anyways. So, whatever. But they think they're gonna get 50 grand from you, and I'm going to very calmly fucking explain to them, they ain't gonna that you ain't gonna fucking that they ain't gonna get shit for you, and you are gonna shut the fuck up about them wanting me. They can find that shit out on themselves, and we can deal with that shit later. But unless you want to get fucking kidnapped tomorrow, you will shut your fucking mouth. I didn't say anything for very fucking good reason, because they're here looking for a Maxwell, or looking for a Maxwell, a Myers. So it'd do well that they don't know that I was a fucking Myers until your dumbass open your mouth. No, they ain't gonna get 50 grand from you. They ain't gonna get fucking shit from you that's worth anything. And I'll let them know that. And I'll let them know that they already have an heir, because that's the fucking misconception that they're under.
Uh, I mean, the folks are struggling back home.
I'm good. I hope they fucking die. I hope they wither and atrophy.
But why the hell do you think they want you?
Yeah, I know, apparently, because we'll fucking save them. And what about this strong heir? Fucking Diane. She's a grown ass woman. What the fuck is she missing? And don't say me. Don't say whatever the fuck this curse is or whatever fucking horrendous ass shit. Why the fuck can't they pull themselves by the goddamn hooves? What's stopping them? Hmm?
Well, at least from my understanding, they could either kill you, that is, have you around as a power puppet, or they kill you and try to figure out a way to take that take that thing out of you, and then give it to Diana.
Okay. And I know this is gonna fucking color your answer, and it's gonna color your answer very fucking much. But I want you to be honest with me.
Huh?
And she kind of sits there and thinks, prepared another spell for a second. And I want you to be honest with me, Maxwell. What the fuck you getting out of this whole shit? You grew up here, and you're out here. And honestly, I actually kind of don't give a fuck that you're out there fucking with goblin whores. It's whatever. Brothels are a thing. It just doesn't matter.
I mean, it's not just goblins.
Okay, whatever. The fucking goblins, elves, whatever. The myriad and gauntlet. You're sitting here at brothels instead of, I don't know. You ain't never found no one?
I mean, not really. Have you found anybody? It doesn't look like it either.
No, but I'm not actually particularly searching. You apparently they're looking for worth for you, so I'm surprised they didn't pawn you off to some fucking asshole. Because are you that much of a piece of shit, Maxwell? Are you that much of a piece of shit that a still kind of pretty wealthy fucking family can't sell off their oldest son? The oldest daughter ain't even a thing in the fucking public eye. Unless it is, then what the fuck are they doing? But as far as anyone is concerned, you're the oldest, right?
I'm the oldest by a couple months. Yeah.
Yeah, you're the oldest. You're the oldest child of them, and no one. What is it? No one willing to take you up as a fucking to join the families or anything like that?
They have me more so working in the background than they do have me in the public eye.
Yeah, and here you are fucking up, going over to Walkwell with a bunch of idiots and getting them fucking killed. I'm gonna ask you, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen from this day on, from this day fucking forward? Where do you think your life is gonna go?
Or I don't
If
know.
you okay, yeah, because you're raised pieces of shit, and I'm not super holding against you yet. Cause I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna give you a fucking choice to not be involved in all that shit, because I'm gonna fucking burn it to the ground. Whatever the fuck their plans are, it's gonna fail, Maxwell. And I'm letting you know that. I'm giving you a fucking sneak peek. Those fucking dumb pieces of shit could mind their own fucking business and succeed or fail on their own terms. But as soon as they start fucking involving me, I'm going to kill them all. Now, Maxwell, I'm gonna ask you: are you gonna fucking be on that ship? Are you gonna be in that house as it burns down? Or what do you think you're gonna be doing? Do you have any fucking skills? Do you have anything you fucking know how to do? Because they had you doing something apparently.
Smuggling.
Oh, fucking lord. Alright, we'll fucking dropping any of that shit. And it seems like they got some money. I don't know if that money's gonna have to go down with them. And I don't particularly care that much about the money.
Hey, you don't touch that money. I need some of that money at the least.
Okay, were you seeing the fucking direction? Were you seeing the parabola where I threw this fucking conversation? Could you not see where I was going? I want to
Listen,
just look. I want to just
listen.
leave you fucking.
Had I just delivered you to my pop, they would have at least given me my inheritance, and I would have just be off on my own to just do what I wanted.
Yeah, to fuck off. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and
You can find some way to fuck off on your own fucking terms for the most part. I can get you some of that money because like I said, I'm tearing it down, and those pieces of shit can fucking die, and that name is going to burn. You can keep it, whatever the hell it is, and you'll get whatever portion of money if you want. I need you to stay the fuck out of my way. I need you not helping them, honestly, unless they're gonna fucking kill you. Yeah, sure, whatever. You can do whatever the fuck you want, but don't you ever fucking involve me in anything. Now, you can also fucking help me, and I'll get you more of whatever the fuck money I'm going to take from them. 'Cause I'm actually just the oldest here, and I want to talk to Diane, and I want to see what the fuck she's going to do. If she's just as fucking rotten as the tree that she fucking came from, and she's going down too. But you, Maxwell, I'm talking to you. Are you gonna go back to Ma and Pa, as you call them? Fucking empty-handed and really just a fucking failure. See what the fuck that gets you. Because I'm actually just gonna give you a chance. Is there anything you can do to help me, Maxwell?
he looked kind of puzzled. I mean, I don't know. What even in the hell you want me to do?
What can you do, Maxwell? I'm asking you. Is there anything you can fucking do to help me?
Well, I don't know what you want from me. If I turn up now, I'm gonna be empty-handed. I got no way back to nature either way because the pirates want me for whatever reason.
And once again, I'll fucking talk to them. I'll tell them about how fucking useless they think you are, which honestly ain't even a lie, apparently. And if that's the life you want to lead, and that's the person you want to be, is the fucking useless, disgraced fucking heir, or sorry, fucking useless, disgraced son of the Myers family, who got passed up the heir twice. I'll go ahead and leave you to
Fuck
it.
you.
Sure, whatever. Honestly, the fucking and it seems like you fucking know what the fuck happened. Life I fucking led. I genuinely don't give a fuck about these little petty insults from you. I'm letting you know that I can give you something, but I want to know what the fuck you can do for me. What are you good for, Maxwell? If I ask Diane or fucking Francine or Mark, they're gonna say nothing. They're gonna say jack shit. They're passing your ass up and fucking sending you on suicide mission or something. For a chance at an inheritance, so you can spend your fucking life wasting away to fucking brothel or whatever the fuck else do you do. Unless you can prove them wrong. What the fuck are you good for, Maxwell?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you know anything
I,
about the family else? Do you know anything else about the family? Because information's good too.
yeah. Only thing I know is just my pa are just desperate. All right. whatever power you have, it revolves back around where you were staying the entire time in the cult.
Yeah, Stain is a very fucking polite word for captive.
Whatever. Any more information you will need to find in the history books. Ma, Pa was Pa finds some history books. He now keeps in the family library back in Echuria.
If
But
I could, if I could butt in, and I hate to butt in, Benny.
it's fine.
Right now, yeah, he's kind of useless. What if we just put him to work on getting some information?
Like a fucking spy.
At least he'll be able to do something. Because
Actually, hmm.
I can make sure he can't betray us. Just offering a suggestion.
Magic's a little fickle when it gets down to it. In a pinch, it'll do fine, but if you want to do something long lasting, I don't think it's anything to be relied upon.
Well,
Uh,
well,
Maxwell?
he at least. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, actually. 'Cause Masha can wait for a second.
I listen. I might not know you long, but I know you're probably gonna be going forward with pretty much tearing down whatever this family is, and I think he knows it too. So
I don't even know
the
if he
way I
fucking
see,
knows it. Just kind of just
well,
glance back glance back down at Maxwell. She didn't have him tied up or anything. She just has him sitting there, but also in like kicking range.
Go fuck yourself.
you you're not helping your case, my guy. As they transform back into their normal form. So I'd really not antagonize her any more than antagonize them any more than you want to, because
Oh, you weren't a
no,
goblin. You were never a goblin originally.
I'm everything.
Well, damn, that took you off some points.
I can be anything you want, but I don't
Ink,
like
don't
you at all.
Ink, don't feed into that. Just don't feed into that.
I'm aware, but you're kind of an asshole, and I'm kind of giving you the best olive branch you're going to get right now. You find out what all the little secrets that this family is hiding and give it to us, and you can be out of the blast radius of whatever happened. As for whatever it is you two want to settle amongst each other, that's your business. I just want to see some sort of worth to this whole thing.
Ugh. I mean, I could try.
Are you a good liar, Maxwell?
Huh?
Are you a good liar, Maxwell?
I mean, I guess.
You're so
Can I
fucking,
use can I
you're so
use
fucking
insight?
washed up.
Can I use insight to see how if this guy folds easily?
Sure, go ahead.
Let's, um, 12.
Uh, yeah, you're. I mean, you could try and make a picture out. However, it's kind of hard if he is staying true to himself at the current moment or not.
How, all right, a better question. How slimy is this guy? Just
I
how
mean, hey,
weaselly.
I mean, hey, he was able to get his way into the goddamn bathhouses over there.
That wasn't hard. We got in. We just walked in.
Well, no, he's on a low card for his family, but the fact that he was able to talk his way into it to just indulge himself says another thing.
All right. Like I said, Benny, I'm here to help you. Your call on this one.
Well, honestly, Ink, I appreciate the help that you have provided thus far.
They just
So, Max, you don't even know if you're a fucking. You said, I guess, to you're a good liar, and honestly, uh, it's a little worthless, Maxwell. But I want you to apologize to me.
Hell will I do that for?
Are you fucking serious? Would you like to use that fucking brain up? Is there a brain up there? I I'm gonna. Okay, so next bit. I would like you to fucking think for a second. Why would you need to apologize to me?
Can I stand up now?
No, I would like
mm,
to. I'm asking you a question.
Then fuck you.
you are
Can I just
Because
eat?
no, not right this fucking second.
Fucking hag.
Sure.
you're okay. Do you remember what you did earlier back somewhere else?
Ink, I'm sorry, but we don't need these baby toddler hints for his fucking baby toddler mind apparently. Because he doesn't fuck can't think for a goddamn second into the future or the past.
What? It was an order from Pablo, right?
Okay. And I'm gonna say I understand that you're in a position where you probably can't reasonably say no to shit from those fuck asses. But now that you're in a different situation right this second, uh, situation
And
in
what are
which
you? So
situation
then,
in
what
which
are
you are
you gonna
about a foot and a
what are
half,
you gonna do if I don't say sorry, huh?
a situation in which you are about a foot and a half from my fucking hoof. Your fucking face is a foot and a half from my fucking foot, and I'm not gonna extort you to it. But
So intimidating.
you were in a,
Even
shut up,
if
shut the fuck up. You're in a different situation. I'd like for you to fucking think, and I'd like for you to apologize to me.
just takes him a moment, just scoffs and goes like, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, and I know you added extra emphasis into making it sound extra insincere, and I'll be back for another. Uh, and honestly, it's from me. I'd also like to apologize at the current moment, Maxwell. Right now, I'm fucking sorry for putting you down. I'm upset as hell for various fucking reasons, to which I'm sure you perhaps at least know about, if not understand. Sorry. I'd like to apologize for calling you a useless piece of shit. Because I'm thinking of someone else, and I'm thinking about you and about how you've been. I may have been sure in a fucking murder violence cult for like 4 years in my fucking youth. Of a, and I may have been looking for people who I thought were looking for me for the next 4 years after that, after I fucking killed my way out. And it's miserable. But I did find all right people, and I had led the next 17 years, 15 years of my life being okay until I've received a fucking miserable ass letter from people who really should have left well enough alone. And that's my life a little bit, just to condense it in a little fucking bite-sized piece. For you, Maxwell, from what I've heard, at least for now, is that you lived under pieces of shit for your whole life. All 24 years of them. You lived under Mark and Francine, these fucking disgraced, desperate, miserable ass motherfuckers. And they, reason or not, or whatever, or not, calling you a useless fuck and passing you up for any kind of inheritance or heir. And I'm sure that sucks. And I'm sorry for calling you useless on that. You can quote me on that. You can fucking tell anyone that. I'd like to give you a chance to not be a useless piece of shit. Sorry. Just kind of this like exhale. She just keeps fucking instinctually going back to that. But I'm also sorry that you've had to live your whole fucking life as a Myers. I'm surprised I even kept my own fucking name. I just didn't think about it much. And she was kind of like leaning forward as she was saying this. But as she ends it, she exhales and leans back and crosses her arms and starts kicking a hoof. What do you want to eat?
Whatever's tender.
And what the fuck does that mean? Would you like
Just give me
applesauce?
some meat or something. Jeez.
Ah, fuck. You can eat meat. That's so fucking lucky ass. She kind of just snorts a bit and sits up.
The hell are you snoring for? What's so funny?
Nothing. Just you can eat meat.
All right, and
Hmm? No, it just seems like you got those genes or whatever. I can't eat meat, and Francine can't eat meat either.
I'll get him some food.
Yeah, just whatever the fuck medium rare type shit. I'll pay for it. It doesn't matter. And Ink, if you want to get yourself something, it's on my bill since I appreciate your help.
Yeah, sure. No problem. They're gonna leave there and get this baby food. He gets bitching about it.
alrighty. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end session 11 right there.
Huzzah!
He's